Welcome, internet.
I read the wrong name.
Yeah.
Even the sad part is I was sitting there watching the documentary eating, and I remember thinking, man, that's pretty shitty to Dev to make him guess a WWE question as a tiebreaker. Like, that's not fair.
No, not there.
Makes sense now. Fuck you, Delvin. Going down, son.
Yeah.
Oh, that is lovely. We will get into that when we get to the Rude Day segment. Oh, man. Yeah, I just happened to read that right now, and that's how the show opened. Yeah, good stuff. So, yeah, welcome, internet. It's a place of video games podcast. I'm your boy, Daddy and your Dev. Joined as always by Donnie Eat, the Hype Reese, and Delvin, Michael Jackson made motherfucking Thriller Cox.
Yeah.
We're starting with this.
Yeah.
Donnie, I heard that you said on Shaq
Yeah, he only makes songs.
that Michael Jackson's only good for like singles and not albums.
Hang on. Whoa.
No.
Hey, clear the record.
I'm not gonna backtrack.
Here we go.
I think what you're saying is taking me out of context. The question
I didn't watch the show.
Okay,
This
the
is
question
hearsay
it
from
wasn't
Delvin.
a question. What was presented was albums. Like, do you like full albums or individual songs? And what we as a trio all agreed upon was that we all three of us have people that we love entire albums from.
Correct.
Or certain artists that you just like certain songs from. Now, yes, you can hate me for my lack in taste or judgment on your behalf if that's how you deem it.
Correct.
Michael Jackson is one of those artists for me that I don't just press play on an album and let the entire album play. I listen to specific songs of his that I like.
Even though Thriller, every song on Thriller was like a single.
Now, see, Delvin,
I'm not nearly as into Michael Jackson as you want me to be, buddy.
You're wrong. It's okay.
see, I'm glad you put that in the proper context because I had not watched the show.
Yeah,
I just
all
got
that was
this from
said.
Delvin.
Well,
I like
that's your
Michael
fault.
Jackson.
Well,
I
that's
even
your
gave my favorite Michael Jackson song, right?
And what was that song, Donnie?
Man, it's the Chris
There we
Tucker, the album, the video. I love the music video. It's the best.
See, he doesn't even know the name of the
It's
goddamn
You Rock
song.
My World. I know the name of the fucking song.
Rock My World is your favorite.
That's my
Michael
favorite
Jackson
Michael
song?
Jackson.
Now you're seeing my point.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't say.
no.
I did not say that I don't like Beat It, that I don't like Dirty Diana, that I don't like.
Right.
I love those songs too.
No.
I
So
said
here's
my
the context
favorite song.
that Delvin gave it to me. It was not about like, do you like?
Oh, he's
certain
doing me
albums
dirty
where-
in these streets. I know
where
exactly what happened.
they make albums. He was saying that you said that Michael Jackson didn't make like full great albums.
No, God,
the
no.
context he
I
gave to me was that
respect
he's
how great
only
albums-
good for singles.
No, he's the greatest. He's the greatest pop musician of all time. Like, I got mad respect for the musician Michael Jackson.
Yeah, because Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, then you listen to the whole album. You know, if you're a fan, you get the whole album. You're not just going for singles. But if you're just not a Michael Jackson fan and you just have certain
you're a terrible
onesies
person.
and twosies, I understand.
No. I don't understand that shit. Fuck that, Dev. Stop being political. I know this motherfucker over here changed sides in the last goddamn minute because he doesn't know a fucking L from a no L. But fuck that. I'm shooting tonight. No, motherfucker.
I get it.
Thriller is the greatest album of all. All
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you.
Every song is a goddamn single. What are we talking about?
I agree with you wholeheartedly, but the context that you gave me was not this.
Fuck that context. Tell you what, anyone slandering Michael Jackson is getting shit from me.
I don't know that it was slander.
Slander enough to me, Dev. Fuck that. Wow. There are two people that you don't slander in my life: Michael Jackson and Optimus Prime.
And Rebecca.
Nah, she can go. She was talking crazy on that show too. Third is Jesus.
That's all. That's all that was said. I think that's very.
So you're telling me that just because Donnie doesn't listen to the full albums of Michael Jackson, that's slander?
Yes.
Delvin, I'll have you know that I have 26 Michael Jackson songs in my library.
That's not enough.
Well, I can't help you there. I tried.
That's like Kendrick Lamar said. That's not enough.
I tried. Sorry.
Like Busta Rhymes said, you're gonna have to give me some more.
Yeah. Thriller has what, 10? The Thriller
I don't have every song of Thriller in my library.
You lost your goddamn mind. It's horrible. How you don't have every song? You got to remember, he has the Jackson 5 songs. He has Bad. He has like so many songs.
You're saying this from a position where you think everyone thinks like you.
Well, everyone should think like
but we don't.
The world
a good majority of the world probably does or did, but a lot of those people.
I don't know a majority of the world. A majority of the world is probably not even aware of Michael Jackson.
Oh,
there's a lot of people in the world. You think a majority of the people in the world, all 4 billion of us across the world.
I think there's.
No, I don't think the numbers make that unlikely.
I think so. That motherfucker.
Y'all make it like this was like the 1920s. Motherfuckers are still alive when Michael Jackson was around.
There are people in the world that don't even have radios. What the fuck are you talking about?
But they know who Michael Jackson is.
They don't know anything.
If they don't have radios and don't have connection to anything, no, they don't know who Michael Jackson is.
They know
That's
who
all
Michael
I'm saying.
We don't even know those people exist, so they don't even.
It's just a very like American thing to exist to think that the rest of the world is consuming what we're like. They're not.
The only reason I say that is because when you look at his concerts overseas and the rest of the world,
an icon. Nobody is saying that. Why do you take any slight
worldwide?
Why do you take any thought at all as some gigantic slight towards the man?
Because it is the world. Who the fuck doesn't know who Michael Jackson is?
Yeah, I think I would say globally, like he's very well known.
I would agree. I agree.
So
I agree. I'm just pointing out there's a
Michael
lot
Jackson,
of people in the world.
Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and Jesus. That's the list. Anywhere across this world you go, you say Beyonce. Oh, they know who Beyonce is. Michael Jackson. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Jesus. Those are the ones.
I'm not a world traveler, so maybe you're right.
Yes. Those are the ones. This treasonous shit. And this is the second worst thing that happened today.
In private. You can't even say this shit in a DM to my actual fucking face.
No, I brought it on the show. That's how you do it.
You just get on the DM with Dev and talk shit about Shaq.
These people here.
Yeah.
I have the respect enough to talk bad about you to your fucking face.
No, you didn't. You wait till I got on the goddamn show.
I do it on air.
On me.
I do it on air.
Traitor.
Hey, I can't.
Betrayed me in the last minute.
I can't let you.
I gave you the rock handshake, and you fucking did the chair in the back like the fucking Shield. Just betrayed me.
He did.
You're not Team 3D.
He did.
God damn it.
It's unfortunate.
Like Michael Jackson, not all of us can be included on all this.
Look at this shit, boy. Look at this.
I was so confused and heartbroken, Donnie, when I saw that. I was like,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I saw your GIF. I was like, what is this? No.
Traitorous
no.
Look at this traitorous shit. Boy, oh boy.
No, I don't want no white bitch. No.
Boy, oh boy. What a traitor.
Oh, man. All right. Well, now that we have that out the way.
Treason. That's what we have out the way, Dev.
Treason?
Fucking treason.
It's treason?
You never listened to my Red Hot Chili Peppers mixtape I made for you.
I did listen to it.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
Never said a word.
Never listened to it, too.
Never said a word.
Listened to it. Yeah. It's great.
Dev's down with it. He gets it.
Yeah, I love Chili Peppers. They're great.
Yeah, they're cool. They know Michael Jackson, but they're good.
I would agree with that. You know, they know Michael Jackson.
I think they would agree with that.
But but you don't have to be, you know?
Again,
well,
it's just not my favorite type of music. Do you actually think I'm walking around like moonwalking to pop music? Does that strike you, Delvin? You're like, that's him? He's that guy?
Yeah, you should be.
Like party music? What? Like let's all get together and samba and dance music?
This is why you're always depressed, because you don't have enough Michael Jackson in your life. If you're listening to Thriller and Bad and you want to be starting something, you'd be a happier person.
I'd make other jokes about his non-musical advancements in the world.
I don't want to say what I want to say because I'll definitely get canceled on the show.
Hey.
Yeah.
So
Mike had hoes, so don't trip. He was out there getting it. He was out there getting it. You know.
Yeah. So surprised was like, oh, Mike had.
Yeah, like oh, he was like that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mike. I see you.
But yeah, I'm just not. That's not my flavor, man.
Yeah, if Donnie was ever dancing around the pop music, I would think that there was something seriously wrong with him.
I like some pop music, what I would call pop music, but I don't think it wouldn't count in like in the same vein that like I would count like a
The Doors
Michael
is not
Jackson
pop music,
or like a Madonna or something. I'm more into like
Metallica.
like kind of like no like I like
Metallica.
dance music, but it's like Kylie Minogue, like In Vogue, like kind of that dance synth, kind of like that 90s shit. Like that would be like the dance music that I'm into. I love Ace of Base and shit. Like I love Ace of Base. I listen to them. I talk about albums band. You know, Michael Jackson Wishes.
Ace of Base.
Ace of Base.
Fucking
That's,
Ace of
that's,
Base?
that's your
Yes.
hill. That's your king. That's where
That's a terrible hill.
You say dance music.
that's dance music.
I'm like into that
Just
stuff.
change the channel
A
music.
little Night at the Roxbury, you know, a little Hadaway. Like, okay.
Who?
But not like What is Love, man? Come on.
It's a good song.
Anthem.
But you knew who sang it. I couldn't tell you. I could never tell you. Yeah.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Why am I having to defend myself? Like
You don't have to. I already know that.
a man can't
I
not
know that.
love Michael Jackson? Like
No,
it's not
they
allowed.
cannot. No.
I mean, I knew better. I was like, yeah, I can see you not being a Mike fan, but
Yeah.
No, that's,
again,
It's
it was
fine.
the context that was missing.
It's
The
fine.
context was missing.
At like a wedding or a birthday party, yeah, put it on, you know, but I'm not like just out here listening to it.
he made
Like
a
on my
song
way
for
to work,
Halloween.
I'm not listening to Michael Jackson.
He made a song for Halloween that they still play today.
Yeah.
The Legend.
How often do you listen to Michael Jackson, Delvin? Is it
All
daily?
fucking time.
Is it
Sounds
a
like
couple
it's
weeks?
daily.
Like, is it daily? Is it like you wake up and it's Mike, midday lunch it's Mike,
Yeah.
go to bed
daily,
it's Mike? Like,
daily because they at my job they
That's a
played
lot of
like
Michael
the
Jackson,
rhythm
man.
and blues station.
And Michael Jackson's on that?
who's
All the
they?
time.
Who's they? Aren't you in charge? Do you not have control of the radio?
No, I don't care about the radio. I'll be listening to podcasts usually. So they play like the black oldie station. You know what that is, Dev. Where they play all the 90s and 80s songs and stuff like that. The stuff that's our age generation, but they call it oldies now.
Do they do that for you specifically?
No. I'm the youngest person.
Thank you for tuning in to 106.3 The Delvin.
I'm the second youngest person in the office. Like the person I work with daily is, I don't want to say her age, but she's a lot
Running
older.
a
than
ripe old senior center over there.
me. Yeah, and she's a lot older than me, and she.
I mean, that makes sense. The older
you're old.
generation has assumed all the wealth and are holding on to it. So that
Pretty much.
that checks out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they turn on that station, and they put it on all day, and they play about at least 3 Michael Jackson songs a day.
That sounds about right in a day. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it comes,
Okay.
like Michael comes on my shuffle every now and then. I don't turn it off. I listen to the song, but I'm not out here listening to Thriller all day.
No, it was not that.
That seems
one
like
song.
that seems a
That's
lot.
only Halloween they play Thriller.
How often do you listen to Michael Jackson? My wife listens to Mike once a week, and she loves Michael Jackson
See,
the way
yeah,
Delvin
that's a
loves Michael
responsible
Jackson.
amount.
See, you know what? This is why I love your wife, and this is why she needs to do better in her life. She deserves better.
Wow. They said you deserve, or Delvin said you deserve better, babe.
I know he's handsome and shit, but you can find somebody
He's
better.
got the hair and stuff.
He's a very good looking man. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. I
Clean
understand.
complexion.
Me.
I mean, he's a
Clean
cat man.
complexion, but he's
She's
a
out
piece
here running
of
the
shit.
world, just sending money home. She's just like, don't go nowhere. Stay
Piece
there.
of shit.
I'll be back.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Dang. That's hate, Delvin.
You know what? I will pay the $500 for you to go sit with Chris Brown.
What?
Go take the pictures with Chris Brown.
That's what we won't be doing. She don't even like him like that. Now, Mike, yeah. See Breezy? He dances her way. He dances his way to her heart every year. Every now and again, she'll have a little, Sea Breezy moment.
I feel like Michael Jackson music is like a lot. Not all of it, of course. There's exceptions everywhere, but mostly, I feel like his music is like for like an arrangement, like an event. It's like a mood. I feels like people, like lots of people. Like I don't know. I don't think I've ever just sit around listening to Michael Jackson by myself. It's like not the way that it's intended to. Like in my head, I'm like, this is for like get-togethers. It's like an occasion. This is music for an occasion.
You don't listen to Dirty Diana on occasion. That's not a thing you do. Like
I said there are
nobody's bumping
exceptions to
Dirty
the rule.
Diana.
I said there's
It's not
exceptions to the rule.
I feel like Off the Wall is an album you can listen to like just
Yeah.
Off the Wall is a great album. Thriller kind of feels like more of like a monumental hero album at a party or something like that. 80s party or something like that. Yeah, Thriller's a little bit different. Very
like if it was just a Monday at 9:30, you're sitting at the desk in the office under the fluorescent lights.
That's me every day.
Like if you're just turning Michael Jackson relentlessly, like that seems.
That's what they play. That's what they play at my job.
You turn on Human Nature. That's a great start to the morning.
I'm sure people would say the exact. I'm sure. Like I feel like if you paint anything in that context, it sounds weird, right? Because it's not a music listening moment. But it's just something about like that kind of, because Michael's just got that. It makes you want to like move your feet, move your knee. Like it's just like it doesn't. To me, I wouldn't do that because I would feel like out of place. I'd be like, this isn't the time right now.
I have to focus. I can't be dancing. I can't be shaking my rump.
Yeah.
I can't be a smooth criminal right now.
Distracting.
I get it.
Oh man, Smooth Criminal. That's a good one.
It's just like I think of like when I hear Michael Jackson, like the regular, like the majority of songs, I'm thinking of like a barbecue or something, like a pool, like people, social. That's how I think of his.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. Where's my phone?
Because you're important, Delvin. Or either that or the crackheads are breaking in somewhere and you're needed to.
You need to go set up your
The yard man had the nerve to call me at 9:30 p.m. Like I'm answering that shit. Bitch, you don't stop calling my motherfucking phone.
Dude, we should make a tower defense base builder where it's Delvin versus the crackheads and he has to protect the property. Can we get a kid to can we get one of the kids of PSVG on Roblox or some shit? Can we make this happen?
That's a good
we
idea.
need to make that happen.
I'm going to get on Jack and be like, I need your friends. I have an assignment for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, make him a bald headed dude with some graphic T-shirt and some shorts with his glasses, and you know what, and headphones.
It's like Vampire Survivors, but crackheads, and they're just coming from every angle.
That's
and
a
you
good
gotta,
idea.
Like get the turrets and shit and save the property. That's hilarious.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Great
If you could even put in like a timer based on the month, and you earn money every month, you keep it clean, like you're collecting rent. We could call it that.
And all that money
he's
he's trying to fund his vacation to St. Thomas.
Yeah. Where he also has to fight the crackheads.
Always, everywhere he goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
They follow him.
We have multiple maps. We have like the Florida map, the South Beach map, the St. Thomas map, the cruise ship map, and he's just out here fighting crackheads across the world.
That is pretty much accurate. That is very accurate. Very accurate for my life.
Call it rinse due.
I have to realize sometimes when I'm talking to people in normal life, I have to watch
normal
my
life
temper.
as opposed to
not on the podcast or
fake
stuff
life?
like that.
Is this real life?
Is this
No,
real
it's not
life?
real life.
Normal life.
D-Life,
we ask ourselves this every week.
I have to realize
what
that
is
I have
the
to
show?
I can't I have to filter myself because somebody said the stupidest shit to me I ever heard in my life, and I almost want to slap them today for how stupid it was.
Nice.
So I'll just tell you this quick story about this.
I'm going to try to top you.
Let's go.
So get ready.
So, you know the property I was telling you about that they're fixing up because the guys destroyed the crackheads going in and out right there. Whatever.
I don't know. Did you tell this to Dev in private?
No.
Is this a part of the backdoor conversations, Brute?
Pretty much.
Okay. I'm up to speed now.
So I told the maintenance guy, right, hey, this toilet's broken. I need you to replace it. But we have 4 other new toilets at the property, at the office that you can pick up. That you just come pick up and use. He said, okay. I go over there today. I see a brand new toilet, but I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, I got the toilet. Why did you buy a toilet? He was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to buy one. I said, yes, you're supposed to buy one. You weren't supposed to buy one because we had one in the office. Oh, I thought you were joking.
What?
I said,
why would I joke about that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I can't say what I said. I almost said it like.
Thank you, Daniel. You caught that. Toilet. Out here sounding like Charles Barkley.
I am from the country of South Florida. But yeah, I said a lot of explicits that I probably can't say on this show, so I will not say them here because I will get canceled.
Canceled by who? The Ocho? They're
Probably.
here for it.
That's true.
I don't think some.
It'll be the one episode that goes viral.
Right.
Exactly. It'll be the one time we're like, oh, and then the next thing you know, look at this piece of shit saying those things he's saying. Like, nope, not me.
Delvin Cox from the Delvin Cox Experience has been canceled over slanderous remarks he's made on the Play Some Video Games podcast.
And of course, it'll be the one time that like it's the Delvin Cox Experience. They won't be like it's PSVG on this. No, it's Delvin Cox. Piece of shit. The one time. It won't affect PSVG. They're like, we at PSVG have nothing to do with the comments or statements of Delvin Cox. We don't even know this Negro.
Me and Dev have to walk up to the podium all somber and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've replaced him with Snurts. He's a good white. He's one of the good ones.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
So you got people wasting money buying toilets when you already have toilets. Donnie, please one up that. It should be easy.
I have a story.
Told him he paying for that shit.
But I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge.
He's paying for that shit.
So today I was off of work because I had to go to the dentist. So I switched dentists like 2 years ago and really liked my new dentist. And it's like they're way behind. You have to schedule months out, like 7 months in advance. It's crazy.
Oof.
Yeah. So this has been on the book since I think March. So I go today, get my teeth cleaned and everything, waiting for the doctor to come over. I'm sitting there getting my teeth cleaned. So like the lady is like in my mouth, like doing the scrape and doing the shit. And I hear the dentist, he's walked into the stall next to me. They have like a machine, but they're just on the other side of the machine so you can like hear them. I hear the dentist walk over and he starts talking to the person behind me. I'm not talking to like my lady or something.
Talking shit about you.
So he's just like, hey, how's it going? Like, how old are you now? It's been a minute. And she's like, oh, I'm 17 and I just went to college. And she's going to like this university and stuff. Her mom's like, yeah, we're super, blah, 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 blah. They're doing small talk and I'm not paying any attention. And I'm sitting there and, to be honest with you, I was kind of going through something. The dentist makes me, okay, this story's going to keep branching out. Years and years and years ago, like 10 years ago, like when I bought this house, I was looking for dentists and I found one. And I had 3 cavities that I needed. It was like the first time I'd been to the dentist ever. Like it was a long time. Like I like coming up Medicaid and stuff, like we didn't go to the dentist. Mm-hmm. I think my aunt took me once when I was like on Medicaid, and then that was like the only time I've ever been. So like that was a big thing for me. 10 years ago, I really started taking care of my teeth. So I'm there getting one of these fillings, and I get the shot and everything, and the lady goes to drill on my tooth, and I felt every bit of it. Like she drilled right into the nerve, and I felt every bit of it. And I just like yurched, and like she had that scalpel or that hook in my throat, so it like pulled my gum open. It was a bad experience. Like I'm bleeding. I mean, I could only describe it as the worst pain I've ever experienced. Like it was so sharp. Like it almost hurt so much it didn't hurt. It was almost like I just like froze, almost like electrocuted. I was just like, like my whole body seized. Ever since then, with every time, I have like a growing, I think, fear of the dentist. Like I don't know how to explain it. But I just get really, really nervous and really anxious. And it's like
anxiety.
It's like every time they touch any tooth, I'm convinced it's about to happen again. So I say that, I'll say this. I'm sitting in this chair, like I'm not watching TV. I'm not listening. I'm not talking. Like I'm like breathing. Like I'm trying. I'm like, my wife's giving me exercises and shit. So I'm not like, this conversation's happening next to me is like something to focus on, right? So I'm listening and I sense a shift in tone from the dentist. He's like doing her checkup, and it goes from like jovial, like, how you doing? What's going on? And he's just like, yeah. And I hear like some movement, and he goes, so how often do you brush your teeth? And this girl replies, as loud as a 17-year-old girl can be, like, a 17-year-old girl, like she's on the cheer squad or something.
Twice a day.
I brush my teeth maybe once a week.
Once a week?
Once a week! Dude.
Oh, so she don't wash her legs.
So I'm sitting in the chair. The lady's got her damn, like, hands in my mouth with the hook and shit. And as she says it, she's like, "Oh, what's wait?" And I go, "What's up?" And she covers. Because I'm like, "What's a week? What's a week? Who brushes their teeth? What's a week?"
God.
I couldn't believe it was said out loud. Like the hygienist that's
Like
helping
bold.
me, she like leaned into me, like laughing, but like under her breath, she's like whispers. She's like, "Shh, shh, don't say anything."
Yeah.
And then it got worse. He explains to this poor girl, she has 11 cavities.
Yeah.
She needs 11 fillings. And she's just like, "Oh, I didn't think it was that bad." He's like, and I feel
Bitch, you
bad.
brush your teeth once a week.
So this
Fucking
dentist
hell,
that I
Lucky
go
you got
to,
teeth.
this dentist that I go to, he loves dentistry. Like he's a big nerd for this.
He's not an
When I
anti-dentist.
tell you, you can hear the pain in his voice. He's like, these are your teeth. Like you need them. Like you have to get through another 50 or 60 years with these teeth. Like
She
you
ain't gonna
have to
make
take
it.
Dude, her mom goes, "Oh, I think it's the fluoride in the water."
Oh
Bitch, you
my.
dumb.
Like loud as could be.
What?
And then they have an argument about the politics of fluoride. He's like, "Well, she's like, "No, I saw the podcast and it says it." It's like, what the
Joe Rogan told me.
He goes, "It doesn't matter if you're pro fluoride or bad fluoride." I was like, "We're taking stances on fluoride?" Like,
Yo.
I didn't know this was really a thing.
This is what we're contending with.
I thought this was like
Yeah.
fringe edge Twitter pick me shit. I didn't think people were actually doing this.
Oh, I know someone who actually did this, by the way.
Really?
Yes, and I told that person in the nicest way possible, "Bitch, you better use some goddamn fluoride on your motherfucking teeth."
I couldn't believe it.
And
You're
to say-
complaining about fluoride. You don't brush your teeth, but once a week. This is the idiocracy we have to contend with.
Dude, I tell you, I live in like Magaland. Like I was stunned. Like I came out, like I even like I shot a look to the receptionist on my way out. She was like, she's giving me the look, and I called Melissa immediately. I was like, "You're never gonna believe it." Like I wish I was recording it.
God.
The crazy thing about it is there's toothpaste that has no fluoride in it that you can buy. I know this because that's what this person used to buy. And I was like,
Well, they were talking about it being in the water.
I'm on the water. Yeah.
You can just brush your teeth without fucking water. I know people who do that, by the way.
I'm telling you,
People are fucking stupid.
what an experience. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm happy to report
Jesus.
that dentist told me my teeth look exactly the same a year ago, and that all the stuff I've been doing is working. He was like, "Keep it up." So I got my gold star, and I was like, "Hell yeah, nailing the tooth stuff."
Let me go
like
eat a bag of Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, you ain't looking like you got a fucking mouthful of dice. Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't believe
I'm still
the
in
audacity
just
and
shock.
confidence in which she admitted, like it was so fast. I know, like once a week, like it was normal. Like that's what bothered me at the laissez-faire throwaway of like I was like, what?
I don't know
Have you
how
ever seen
you
a toothpaste commercial?
Right. How have you gone 17 years of life thinking that this is okay? And then your mom is like, "Oh, well,
I'm just
How?
curious.
what's
How
wrong
is-
with
How
What is this
overdue
person's
for an
school
oil
life
change is
like?
she? How overdue
Oil
for an oil
change?
change is she?
what's that?
Right?
What's
It's the
that?
same oil, right?
Same
I'm
one,
just
right? What's
imagining-
that?
Because I went to like,
God.
I couldn't
know
believe it, man.
the era I went to school in. You were like, I brushed my teeth once a week. You wasn't gonna make it out of school. You were gonna get clowned the whole day by students,
Absolutely.
by the fucking janitor.
Yeah,
by
you can tell this
teachers.
was something she thought was normal.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
Again, like I said, she don't wash her legs either, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes shame is okay. It's okay to shame.
I'm just,
We need to bring back shame.
it was a
Wow.
crazy, what a crazy dentist appointment.
Sometimes
Like,
you gotta tell somebody, "Bitch, you stink."
I walked out and I was like, I have to tell this on the podcast. Like this is some
You had a Delvin story.
Delvin level shit here.
Yeah.
Once
My
a
God.
week.
Congratulations,
Nasty
People.
work.
That's
If you're not
disgusting.
brushing your teeth at least twice a day, there's a problem. At least
PSVG brought to you by Colgate.
Yeah.
I gotta start asking women now, hey, you brush your teeth today? When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
How often do you brush?
Yeah.
How often do you
Once
brush?
a week.
You're not putting your mouth on me.
I can't even imagine. Like, my mouth feels gross after I eat most times.
Yeah.
Not brushing your teeth for a week?
They need to call the CDC on her mouth.
1,000%.
Get a hazmat suit up in there.
Oh my
fuck's going
God.
Yeah. So I thought I'd share that one with you boys.
That's madness.
Wow.
Absolute madness.
Right?
Yeah.
Once a week, man.
I'm utterly disgusted.
Like, you can't make that up.
No.
Yeah. I've seen some wild shit, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the lady had to cover my mouth because I was like, what's a woo?
Yeah, because I know some people
And the
who
sad
take
part is
showers
they probably
like,
deal with that regularly.
I know people take shower like every 3 days, and people who like, yeah, I've seen that. People who don't use soap to take showers and stuff like that. Like, kind of rough.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Smell like funk and grime.
Especially, if you're in the MAGA world and you're all about Jesus.
Hey, I don't know that they are. I'm just saying
godliness is next to cleanliness is next to godliness.
Okay.
Like
we know.
I didn't see them. They left before I got out of my chair, so I didn't get,
I would have rushed out my chair to see them.
Surprised you didn't smell them.
I have the damn shit in my damn, mouth.
I'd have pulled it out.
Hook and stuff. I'm holding on to the damn thing to put in your jaw and take X-rays and shit.
Had a cloud of smoke, a cloud of dirt. like a fucking Charlie Brown character. Like the flies and shit over their head.
Oh wow. Wow, that's madness. Delvin, you've been playing Star Wars Outlaws on the Switch. How's that?
Should we talk about this right after we said all this stuff?
We need to transition.
We got to talk about something.
Yeah.
Look.
What up?
All right, well, first and foremost, thank Ubisoft for giving us the code. I am happy to report because,
shout out to Team Ubi.
This was one of the games I was anticipating.
Yeah.
And Donnie would tell you, like on Shaq, like when he was talking about, hey, games you want to come to Switch 2, Outlaws was one of the ones I would always say. Outlaws.
Yep.
Because I felt like it would be a good transition. And the whole conversation before this game came out was like, oh, this runs terrible on Switch too.
Yeah.
I was concerned.
All the impressions out of Gamescom that people went hands-on with it was like, this is awful.
Yeah, I was like really concerned. Like, oh, this.
And even before that, even at launch and during the announcement, we were all concerned about it because there's been, I wouldn't say widely known, but some well-documented examples of what turning off ray tracing in that game looks like. It's like the ray tracing is the game. It's like woven into the graphics engine of the entire game.
Yeah, that's been.
People made fun of it like on Steam Deck and stuff. You're turning it off and it's awful. So like everybody was wondering like, how is Switch going to handle, ray tracing? Can it handle ray tracing? Like, what are they going to do to turn it off? That was kind of the whole conversation about this game this whole time.
Yeah, and I'm kind of happy and relieved to report that the game runs good.
Yeah,
it runs pretty good. It looks good. Like Delvin walked in here seeing me playing. Like, oh, this actually looks good. I haven't played it on
even on the TV.
Yeah, I played it on the TV.
Wow.
He said it looks really good. He thought it was like, oh, this looks like a PS4 version of the game. Like, yeah, it runs pretty good from what I played so far. I'm a little bit past the introduction level of it and stuff like that. I got some shooting and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is Outlaws. It feels good. It looks good for Switch. I'm like, oh, this is what I was expecting. I haven't had any real hiccups. You have like little screen tearing here or there, stuff like that. Nothing major to like make me like don't want to play this. This is not like Mortal Kombat 1.
Right. And we've had a string of what people feel like are lackluster Switch ports. Madden is only 30 and it dips a lot. Madden, it's not even so much the 30 that's the problem, because I hear like Madden, the gameplay is fine. The problem with Madden is like every time the scene transitions, so like from the instant replay to the playbook, from the playbook to the gameplay, from the gameplay to the cutscene to the cutscene to the playbook, like every time a scene transitions, it stutters. There's like a little micro load. So it's like in like if you've ever played Madden, you know that it's doing that all the time. Like literally constantly.
that's
every
and that's annoying.
every
me, Madden.
15 seconds it's changing scenes. So it's like a constant stutter every time you're doing something. So I think that's the real problem with Madden. Like actually people say that once you actually play it, it plays fine. I haven't played it yet, so I can't speak to it.
Yeah, and Outlaws plays good. It plays like
That's
I
really
expected it to play. Only thing I've noticed that like, oh, that's interesting. And it's not even that major. Like during cut scenes, you can see like in the background, you see like how certain things are like almost like pixelated out. Like you see like little pixels in the background, but like
You kind of see through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered what that is. Switch does this. Xenoblade does this a lot. It's like I don't ever know how to accurately describe it. I
don't
call
either.
It like a parallax effect or like a screen door effect. Like you can kind of see like it's like a I don't even know if it's like an upscaling thing. It's just you can kind of see through whatever the asset is. It kind of I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I know exactly what you're talking about. And when I see it, it really takes me out of like the experience.
Exactly. Yeah. I had 2 cut scenes that did that same thing. Like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
But either way, I thought it's like this plays like Outlaws. It's really cool. Getting back into that world made me appreciate the game for what it was, and just like I don't know. Spoilers.
Didn't they
I love
patch out like all the stealth and stuff?
Yes,
they made it less
so
forgiving.
Did you play
more
it?
forgiving?
More
Did you play
forgiving.
it before or after that?
I played it both.
Okay.
When I originally played on the PS5, the stealth stuff was still in there. We talked about it last year when we talked about the game.
Right. Yeah.
And it was a little annoying, but I got past that part. And then once I got past that part, they patched it out and made those things a lot more forgiving. So you can basically, it made it so when you get caught in the stealth scene, it doesn't just end the mission. You just continue on.
You have to fight your way out of it.
Yeah, you can fight your way out of it, which I like a lot better. Dev, I remember you didn't like that as much.
Nah. But I mean, I ain't getting caught, so it don't really matter.
Yeah.
You're a ninja.
I am.
Yeah, so that's why. Something else I wasn't going to say to this podcast.
You could have just use a nigga. I don't mean that.
But yeah.
Can I say it?
Really,
no.
But yeah, I'm enjoying the game a lot. It looks good.
Is it pretty?
Yeah, it's pretty for
like visually. What does it look like?
It looks like a PS4 version of the game. It doesn't look bad. I thought it looked like a mess. It does not look bad at all.
Like when you put it up on the TV, does it look like really soft, like Switch 1 soft, or does it look good?
Can we trust Delvin's opinion on this?
I think so.
It looks pretty good. Looks better than I expected it to look. I'll say that much.
Okay.
I expected it to look really soft, and it does not look really soft.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, to back you up, that's basically been the news going around all day today. There's like, I think I saw 4 or 5 like YouTube channels going on over Blue Sky of people being like, I was wrong, with that thumbnail and like the thing. Like I've seen several of those already. The Good Vibe Games put one out. Like that's Rebecca's friends. I listen to them quite a bit. They're like old Game Explain folks, so I like them. I think they did the same thing. So yeah, apparently, if I had to guess, whatever people were playing at Gamescom had to be a much older version of the build of the game.
Probably.
Yeah, because it seems like this is a significant difference.
My whole logic and reason behind it was before where I used to talk about like, if they get Cyberpunk running good on Switch 2, I imagine Star Wars Outlaws I think could run.
And Cyberpunk isn't using ray tracing to my knowledge.
Yeah.
But this one is.
Yeah.
So like that's the crazy thing about it is that Outlaws ray tracing is on Switch.
Yeah, and it runs pretty good.
So
we figured it out.
I'm sure they had to scale this down. I haven't dove into any of the analysis of it. I don't know what's going on.
I will say that because
I don't particularly care.
The ray trace on it seems like it's toned down a lot.
You'd have to imagine.
You'd
the
imagine,
quality of the
be.
ray tracing.
Yeah, it's like barely there noticeable.
Def, is there like DLSS for ray tracing? Is there like a ray tracing upscaler?
It's not so much an upscaler, but there's just you can high, medium, low. Like you can adjust how much ray tracing is in something.
It's low.
but there isn't like a DLSS like comparison.
So are
It's
you
just-
noticing the difference in the lighting? Does like shadows or stuff not look right because the ray tracing is low?
Oh no, it looks fine. It looks like it looks like
Is
it
it
almost
just not
has no
as shiny?
pretty much. It looks like
Okay.
it's almost no ray tracing there. So when Delvin came, because Delvin walked in the room and he came in and he said, "Oh, you know this game has ray tracing." I'm like, "It does?"
Is it
Like, yeah, it
Spider-Man
does.
puddles?
Yeah,
You remember that
nothing
shit?
like that.
Puddle game.
I remember that.
Puddle
So
Gate?
dumb.
Yeah,
So
really
dumb.
dumb stuff.
Ray tracing is dumb.
It is.
I'm gonna say it.
It just.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it. I've said it. I've been
Yeah.
saying it, but I'm gonna double down on it. Ray tracing.
I think it's incredibly overrated.
like I get
simply
it.
because if
It
you're
is
in motion,
good.
you don't notice it half the time.
Yeah.
It is good. Well, I think they're like what a developer would say to that is that the lighting is like reacting to you in motion. So like you not noticing is a good thing because it means it's natural. Like I think that's what ray tracing is like. That's its intent. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
I notice it more in
Whoa.
stuff like Spider-Man and Control and stuff like that.
Versus like baked lighting where everything has like a set source. Right. Like
Yeah.
in certain places, if you play like GTA 5, I think is a really good example. Like the lighting looks really off. Like you're enclosed, but everything's lit up, or you're outside and everything's really dim.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. The lighting looks off based on kind of how you position the light source.
Yeah.
But also, there's also bad ray tracing too.
It's just not
Yeah,
worth. It's not worth the
the
concession.
performance. Yes.
Yeah,
agree.
I would take bad lighting for more frames. Like I
Yeah,
just
same
don't
here.
care about that as much as developers do. Apparently,
I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the gameplay experience enough for me to take the hit.
yeah, it's
Like,
like
it
we're
really
doing a
doesn't.
little bit too much.
Being
Like,
being
so that shadow is a little brighter over there in
Right.
the corner than it should be. I'm
Exactly.
not going over to that corner anyway, so
They're
I
like,
don't
look at the
care.
reflection off the puddle. It's like, no,
I'm
no
not
need-
even looking
no,
at
I'm
the
not
puddle.
even
If you
looking
didn't
at
point
that.
the
Who-
puddle out, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have even noticed it.
Puddles? They're puddle.
There's
Who
puddles?
cares?
yeah, I'm
You see
shooting
that guy
at
over
people.
there?
I don't
I
care
gotta
about
kill
the
him. I'm not worried about this puddle.
Yeah, it's just that's the ultimate thing. Is it's just not worth the effort to do it. Now, I wonder if like on the dev space, they're like that's just because your rig can't do it yet. Like the future will have easy ray tracing and it'll just be the norm. Which is honestly, I think that's probably where we're headed. Like,
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
we're
I think
practically
the
there at
idea
this
is that
point.
like, I know I'm oversimplifying this by great amounts, but I think the idea with ray tracing is to get it to the point where it's like Lumen, like you just turn it on and off, and it
Yeah.
just is. Like you don't have to do it, so it cuts down development time. That's why they want to do it.
Yep. You don't have to draw all the different maps for lighting and everything. It's just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less development time.
That's a
Which
shame.
makes
Looks
sense.
good.
Because I think we got to a really great space with lighting, like in the last tail end of last gen. Like we were there. I mean, like I was totally fine to keep that. Like this looked really good. Like these devs got really good at that, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now all
Well,
the fun
I am
is like,
very
new toys.
happy that not only did we get the game, which is cool, but that we could get you the game so you could experience it for us. That's really awesome.
yeah, it's great. I enjoy it. I highly recommend if people only have a Switch 2 of their only console and they want to play Outlaws, I say this is a good place to play it at.
Yep.
And I think that's high praise.
Do you
think we're
think
gonna get a
Delvin
lot of-
Jr. should play it? Because he asked me if I thought he should
I
play
think
it.
he said.
I
I
don't
think.
know.
I think he said he wanted to play it because he was looking at me playing like, yeah, I think I will play. He was asking about the open world. I'm like, yeah, you should play it. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I told him that you and I both really enjoyed the game. I just don't know. His taste in games is very different than mine, so it's very hard
Yeah.
for me to say.
He
Whether
likes
or
open
not
world
would
games.
like
He
it.
just beat Expedition 33.
Yeah, I mean,
liked
it's
that one a lot.
RPG. It's very different than,
Yeah.
than this. This is
I know, but I'm just saying.
stealthy
he likes
Uncharted.
He likes a lot of different type of games, and he will. Unlike me, he finishes games all the time.
I mean, he's young. He's got time to do that, so he should.
Yeah, that's true. He has no job, so yeah, he has all the time in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I finished South of Midnight.
How'd you like it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was just irritated at how dumb the main character
Go
is to
Xbox.
me. Like,
Can't wait to
she
come to
just,
PS5.
it's like she's in this world and all these things are happening, but it seems like she's not following the story. So that really irritated me. I'm like, how
She
do
didn't
you
read the
not
script.
know? Like, it's like, how are you,
know what you're talking about.
why did you make this character so oblivious to
Yeah.
everything that's going on? Like,
gotta
that
save my
really
mama.
stressed me. Yeah, I'm just like, what? But I like the story. I like the game. I like Hazel. I just feel like, why is she so dumb? Like, it just really bothered me. I'm like, there's no way that you didn't know that this was going to happen. Like, everything's leading up to it. Yeah, it's like she's just oblivious to everything.
I just got to save my mama, y'all. Like, okay. We get it, Hazel. But there's other things going on in this world, too, that you probably paying attention to. That affects your mother. Like,
1000%. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I love the music.
Beautiful game.
Ending was fine. Yeah, it looked really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So good stuff. I like to see if they either come up with a sequel or whatever they do next. I like to see what they're gonna do. But I had a good time with it. It's been deleted from my hard drive since because I don't see any reason to go back to it.
Didn't Compulsion have let me not speak that, layoffs or something like that?
It's an Xbox studio, so it's possible. I don't know. But I enjoyed that. So South of Midnight, good stuff. I also have been playing Shinobi, and that has been a really good time. Really, good time.
Oh, I typed it in, and as soon as I typed it in, it came up immediately.
Damn.
Yeah, Compulsion and Undead Labs had layoffs.
When though?
June.
God damn.
Well, July.
We can't have anything nice.
Yeah.
But Shinobi is dope. If you like a good, side scroller beat 'em up with all kind of button presses and movement and stuff, it's good stuff.
I can't wait to play it. I pre-ordered it. I've got it. I have too many games.
You do. You have a lot on your log there.
I have too many games, man.
I don't have anything. I just got Shinobi and then Ghost of Tsushima in October.
I got more coming. I'm still playing the ones I bought months ago. Like I both have too many games and not nearly enough time to play. Like I'm just not playing I'm playing. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm playing a bunch lately.
Well, I'm playing a bunch now, but I stopped playing a bunch because I wanted to play Star Wars. Yeah, I'm playing a lot more than I'm playing.
Like time each week.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I'm in like the 5 to 10 hours a week game time this week at the moment. And have been for a minute, which is low for me.
This week,
I just don't have the time. That's what I kind of pulled back because I was like, I'm at an all-time low, and I was like, there's probably a lot of people that would love to get 5. So like
5 hours. That's a godsend.
When you're playing 50, 60-hour games, 5 is not a lot.
Yeah,
like a 50-hour game.
3 games a year
can take months.
Yeah,
I'm still playing Shadows.
Donkey Kong's killing me, man, because everyone's like, I'm done. What's next? I'm like, I'm on World 4. I'm trying.
We talked about it earlier this week. I had time. Like I had time to just play stuff. So I was playing. I played Outlaws. I played Metal Gear. I'm almost done with Breath of the Wild. So I'm happy with that. So that's gonna.
You still ain't finished that?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
I
just gotta.
You've been almost done for 3 months.
Nah, son, I'm almost done. I just gotta get the memories and go fight Ganon. I'm literally out to go fight Ganon now. That's it.
Okay. I'll believe when it happens.
Dude's about to get worked.
No.
He's like, I got this. Ganon's gonna bitch slap him. He's like,
I got the Master Sword and everything. I'm ready to go.
You got enough. You need a little bit more than that.
I got enough. I got this. It's not hard.
It's really not. Now, Tears of the Kingdom 2. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom. I was gonna say Breath of the Wild 2. Tears of the Kingdom. The final boss is a much more challenging boss fight and rewarding.
That was fun.
Yeah, the boss fight in Breath of the Wild is not hard.
Yeah. Only thing my son told me, like, hey, before you go, just go get all the memories and you're good. So you can get the true ending. I'm like, okay, I'll go do that.
Nice.
So that's what I want to do. Go get the memories.
Believe it when it happens. Believe it when it happens.
I'm done. I beat
You should get the memories first.
Yeah, that's what he was saying because he said something about the ending. It changed the ending.
Yeah. And that's not too hard. Just get a guide. Tell you where to go.
Yeah, because I literally have to just go do that and then go fight Ganon.
There's a couple that have like a quest attached, but they're not. It will not take you very long.
And I think I did one of those that have a quest attached.
Yeah, as I say, you should already have a handful.
Yeah.
By the next podcast, Delvin, I expect you to be done with Breath of the Wild.
Probably not.
Never.
Because I'm gonna be playing Outlaws. It's 2 games.
You finished Outlaws. You already know what happens with Outlaws.
Well, there's 2 games. I didn't even talk about this game. Maybe I should talk about it. Let me see if I remember the name of it. There's another game that came out this week.
Remember the name?
I can't remember the name because there's two games that are very similar.
This fucker had the audacity to accuse me of not remembering my favorite Michael Jackson song.
No,
can't remember the whole damn game he played.
This is different, though. There's two games that are very similar that's coming out. One comes out later, and one just came out this week. I think it's called Dead Cheese or something like that.
Dead Cheese?
And what it is I got to look up the name of this game. It's essentially a Steamboat Mickey horror game.
Okay. What's that got to do with you finishing Breath of the Wild before next podcast?
Because I want to play that game. I've been playing a little bit of
that
one as well.
It can wait. Finish Breath of the Wild, sir. Finish the story.
I'm not Cody Rhodes. I'm not finishing the story.
You love Cody Rhodes.
Bad Cheese.
That's the name. Thank you, Donnie. Bad Cheese.
Got you. It is the black and white.
Playing a little bit of that. There's another one that's supposed to be coming out that's like similar in the same style, but it's like an action game where you're playing like Steamboat Mickey, but you're like
is that Bendy?
It's like Bendy, but it's not Bendy. It's another one just like that.
Is it the PI game, Mouse PI or whatever?
The PI game, yes.
That's a shooter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that one.
Yeah, this one is a psychological horror game that's first person.
Yeah, that PI game is like a Mickey Mouse boomer shooter.
Yes. This is a horror game, which is interesting so far from what I played.
So you've got a lot of stuff on your plate too, and we're never going to finish Breath of the Wild. Got it.
I'm going to
understood.
finish Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's not hard to finish.
Okay.
I'm there. I'm done.
I like the prioritization.
Are you?
Bad Cheese first, then Breath of the Wild. It makes sense. That checks out.
Maybe I should do like Root Days did, and just like, hey, let's add this to the list. We'll Delvin finish Breath of the Wild before the end of the year. Oops, I finished it this week. Guess I get a point.
Yeah. No, we take away a point.
Days. No, we add it. That's how that works.
Whatever.
Just make up our own rules.
It is our show. We do what we want.
Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome in this bitch. Just do what the fuck we want to do.
We don't need another hero.
What is this, Washington, D.C.? Just make up shit? Just do what the fuck we want to do now? Just make up laws and shit?
That is what we do here.
Yeah.
Donnie, what you been playing?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear is great.
It is.
I've seen a lot of, talk about it not doing well. I've seen headlines. I saw videos. One of the videos is like, should we expect more? Or I think it was a Grub maybe? It was like, is Metal Gear a disappointment? I think is what it was. Something like that.
No.
Was it a disappointment when it first came out? Because it's the same thing, but prettier. So
I guess it has performance issues. I don't know.
I haven't experienced any performance issues.
I don't have any. Yeah.
I feel like performance issues is just the name of the game for gaming at this point. But most people, honestly, can't even tell. Like, you don't even notice it half the time.
How would you know anyway? As soon as you start the game with a 30-minute cutscene, then you walk 5 minutes, another 30-minute cutscene.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you walk 5 more minutes, another goddamn cutscene.
Yeah, I'm playing it, and it's great. It looks great. It's running great. I kind of thought, I think mistakenly so, I thought maybe they would have added a bit more to the gameplay. Like, there are tweaks and quality of life improvements, but it plays exactly the same. Like,
they pretty much were like, there's modded controls.
Yeah,
it's the same controls, but over the shoulder.
I wasn't thinking like Resident Evil Remake, but I think like when it was announced and stuff, like I think that's kind of out there. It's not nearly like a remake in that way.
No,
it still plays like the old game. Like the cover and stuff is still, you got to like go and lean and wait for it to get into animation and come out. Like it's not nearly as fluid in like combat and traversals. I was kind of just hoping like maybe they would have done a little bit more.
All they did was just pull in the camera and change the perspective of it. That's really
and you get the camouflage and stuff you can flip on the fly and stuff like that is helpful. You're not diving in and out of your pause menu all the time. Like that's cool, but it's not like it doesn't feel like a new experience. I don't feel like I'm experiencing Metal Gear Solid 3 in a different way. It's like, no, this is exactly. Right. It's basically like a remake. Like they remade it the way you think it was. Correct. That's kind of like what it feels like.
Plays better,
makes sense,
but not by much.
I think the default, like the modern setting, did give me kind of like a little like uncanny. They just felt weird, like it was almost like too clean and sharp. Because it's just like a straight video game. No. Like the visual, like the look of the game felt off.
Gotcha.
Because it just looks like really real. You know, like
does.
there's like no film grain, like everybody's got like all the models are done, so it just looks really, I don't know, crisp and strong, and it felt weird. So I turned on the legacy filter, which adds more of like that yellow
CRT filter and everything.
Yeah, now we're talking.
I didn't do
this
that.
starting to feel a little bit better.
Donnie's like, I need my old games to feel old, please.
With Metal Gear, I think that adds a lot to the experience.
He gave it the piss filter.
It's
been peed on a little bit.
Well, it's just like you want the
little R. Kelly feel.
Wow. I think his games are
That
so
piss is
cinematic.
literally digital.
His cutscenes and everything are so cinematic and put in place for a reason. I think like film grain and the filters and the old color style, I think all that's intentional. It feels like, like an espionage movie. It's cinematic. I think
turn
like
all
making
that
it
shit
just
off
look
all the time.
full realistic and sharp. I don't know, like it just kind of took it away from me a little bit.
I kind of forgot because it's been so long since I played it that like Metal Gear Solid 3 is just a fucking James Bond movie. It's literally a James Bond movie in every sense.
It's better.
Yeah. Form of
like that's the thing. No, it's way better though. It's way better than James Bond.
It's a really good James Bond movie. Everything about it.
I would love a movie like a Metal Gear series or movie. That'd be incredible.
Yeah, he's like, all right, we just go. It's like,
really
I'm going to make a James Bond movie. That's all.
I also
that's
wonder like how
the
gamification parts. I don't think that plays well in like a series, like a live action something. Some of that is really cool because you experience it. It's like playing with your mind, playing with the fourth wall and shit.
Yeah.
But it is just super cinematic.
Very.
It'd be killer anime.
It would be.
Yeah, it would be just a fucking dope anime.
They should do an anime of it like they did Castlevania.
That would be incredible. I'll give you that. That would be must see TV.
Makes
but
sense.
yeah, I love the game. We talked about it when it was announced and all this stuff. So I'm very excited, happy that I'm playing it. I'm still playing Donkey Kong. I'm playing Kirby. I really like Kirby a lot. I won't be on Shaq this week, so I can give some Kirby thoughts here. I'm almost done with the DLC, and these levels I think are really impressing me. I'm just like, man, there's a lot of I really like the new power-ups I talked about on Shaq last week. Like the gear mouth is really good. I like what it's doing design-wise with the levels. There's like some platforming stuff as the gear to where you're hopping across like gaps and stuff and having to stick, and it's just really, it's a nice, I don't know, curveball to throw at you in the game. I was like, this is pretty impressive. Clever, maybe. It's kind of witty. It's like, this is pretty good. I would, if I had to, it's definitely not the same at all in terms of gameplay, but I think that what it's offering reminds me a lot of like the Mario expansion they added, the 3D world, the Bowser's Fury. I feel like this is kind of on par with that quality wise. Like that was really good stuff that they didn't really need to add to the game. This I kind of feel very similar. I'm like, yeah, I think a lot of people are thinking this is like throwaway. I'm just trying to like hit home that I think it's better than that. Like this isn't just content. Like it's really good content. Like the quality is I'm really enjoying this. So coming back to the game and getting to play more of it, my favorite Kirby game, I'm digging. I like it a lot.
Nice. I got it for my son. He's been playing it. I haven't paid any attention, but he seems to be enjoying it.
And for people that never played it, it like loops itself into the world, so you can just play the game regularly straight through and catch all the missions, which is really cool. I am just going to the ones that I've, the new ones, and I'm just knocking off the new ones. But I'm doing like 2 levels a day. I'd probably be done with it by this weekend. I had a fun moment this week at work, or last week at work. I brought the Switch 2 to work. I was playing some Donkey Kong, and one of the folks that works for us, I guess she has a niece or nephew that wants a Switch 2, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't had a video game since the Wii." And I was like, "Oh yeah, man, I have a Wii," and we were talking about that, and I was telling her all about kind of what I do and everything, and like we're in my office, like in like just a corporate office setting, and she's like, "Yeah," I was like, "I really liked Wii Sports," and I was like, "Yeah, they have that." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, the Switch has Switch Sport, you can play it." She's like, "How?" And I was like, I did like the Switch Karen shit. Like I pulled the Switch out of the case, I put it on the table, I took the damn things off. It's like she had never seen like a Switch kind of. She was like, "Oh, wow. I didn't realize that this was like a Wiimote. Like she's like, I knew you could take it off, but she didn't know like it did motion or anything. And I was like, yeah, like Just Dance. So I turned on Switch Sports, and for the first time for me, I played golf, like Wii Sports Golf, with somebody on the Switch tablet, not on a TV. Just on the little screen, we had Switch Sports going in my office while she like swung the Joy-Con. She's like, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen, which I thought was pretty neat. This is a pretty funny little story. I had a lot of fun with it. I was like, this is wild. She's like, so you just do this? I was like, well, no, I don't do this. Like, I don't play Switch Sports on a 8-inch screen. I don't do that. But I told her, I was like, there's a dock and you hook it up to the TV and stuff. She was like, where's the bar? I was like, oh, we don't do that anymore.
We don't do that here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think I sold a Switch too. That was pretty fun. One thing that's helping me with Metal Gear Solid is, I'd mentioned like last week, I got this 360 controller for the PC. It's this cheap Amazon 360 controller. I paid $20 for it. The reason that I bought it is we were talking in the Discord how like about Steam machines. There's all these rumors of this new Steam machine coming, and I was like, man, I kind of think I would like a Steam machine, just because like I told the story a long time ago of me going through my roof and everything, the ceiling, to run an HDMI cable to the PC to the TV, so I could play on the TV, and it totally works. But with my wireless controllers, the controls are like finicky. Like line of sight really matters, because like if I'm facing the TV, like my controller kind of goes in and out. And my solution to that was just I do have a controller with a really long cable, so I just plugged in. And I've played it a few times, but like don't play that way because I don't want to get the controller out and get the cable out across the room, and people come and go, and they could pull on the controller. It's like it's just a little friction, and I've never really used it. And I never really looked to solve it because I was like, it's no big deal. But with the Steam machine stuff, I was telling Garrett, like, I would probably play more PC if I could sit on my couch. Like, I'm just not doing a whole lot of sitting at my desk lately. And so we start talking about the problems, and he's like, are you using Bluetooth? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, that's your problem. And, as I've always said, I just wire at the PC. So it's not like a problem I've ever looked to solve, because I don't really use it a lot, because I just play wired anyway. But I will admit, because I'm not going to act like I know everything, I honestly didn't think there was much difference between a wireless connection and a Bluetooth connection for a controller.
Oh, yeah. Big difference.
I was like, it's like the same. So he was like, that's the problem. He's like, you need a wireless controller, like, well, the wireless adapter. And I was like, and I've seen those. I'm like, yeah, I know they exist, but I wonder if I could, because like I like Retro Fighters. They're making a 360 controller. And I was like, maybe I'll wait for that. And then anyway, long story short, I start Googling around, find one. I have this Xbox 360 controller from who God knows what brand. Like it's just some generic, controller, but it comes with a wireless receiver, and like a little dongle you plug into the thing. So I went to go turn on the PC, and I flipped my HDMI switch, and I walked over and I sat down, even got little rechargeable batteries, and I pressed the Xbox button, and Steam Big Picture mode went going, and I'm fucking, oh boy, I got a race car. I got a Steam machine just sitting in the living room now. Like now I can actually sit on the love seat and just that's how I've been playing Metal Gear. I walk over my computer, I start the game, I walk over, and I get to move on. It's beautiful.
Metal Gear.
It's beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I'm playing it like 4K, like on the TV. Like I know you probably saw. I took pictures. Like it looks great. I'm playing like, and it's great. So yeah, I guess maybe now I'm not interested in a Steam machine.
I mean, I kept trying to tell you. I was
There's
like,
no reason to be.
You've got a PC. You got to just figure that out. But yeah, if I had known that you were using just Bluetooth, I'd have been, yeah, you need to get wireless, because the connection for that is much better, less interference for that type of stuff. Because we don't use 2.4 gigahertz stuff anymore. Because
I've only used wired controllers at PC. I never thought of it. I don't have those dongles around. And none of my, like with Xbox, you have to, I think it's an ad, you have to buy that Bluetooth or whatever. I think they have an adapter. You have to buy that. I think. I don't know. Maybe somebody will tell me I'm wrong. But all of my Xbox controllers, I just pair. I go to Windows, controller, find, and pair it. And, and when I'm sitting at the PC, it's always, I've never had a problem. It's just across the room, But yeah, I'm having that I think that's going to change a lot of things. for me.
I thought all this time you were using a regular wireless controller. I didn't realize it was Bluetooth. But,
I was using the Elite.
Yeah.
Just the Elite controller.
I hate that controller now.
I don't hate it because I like the Elite. I think it's great.
Mine just the bumpers are shitty. So,
but I got to tell you, this should be no surprise to either of you though. I love having a 360 controller again. Like I really do. I was like, oh fuck! Like there was a whole reason I was interested in the Retro Fighters 360 controller from the get go. Is like, I think of all like the pro modern style controllers, I think the 360 mold is my favorite. I love the curve and the way it fits in my hands. Like I do love this controller. Like it feels great. So this is a huge win for me. $20. This is great. So
Donnie Reese is back on the PC train.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I got
Dying like the beast around the corner.
Hell yeah. Like that's exactly what I was like. Finally, yes. Now I can just sit on the couch and actually game. And using SteamOS is great. Like, for something like that. If they make a console, I get it. Because it's super easy.
They should.
It sounds like they are.
Mode is very easy to use. Very simple to use.
SteamOS is great. So I'm digging it. The only other thing I'll say is that haven't played it yet, but Happy Hot Shots Day. It's the title of the podcast. Hot Shots Golf releases at midnight.
Is it though?
It is.
I'm happy for Donnie.
I'm happy for Donnie. I've been talking about this game since it was announced, like on our podcast week to week, basically in a vacuum. Like every now and again, somebody
in a vacuum.
Yeah, like nobody else has cared to talk about it at all. Like it's very, very little. And then today happened. And we have people coming out of the woodworks to get on. I was like,
weird.
I felt so seen and loved. I was like, my people. Like, look at them. They're like, Donnie, where are you getting it? Let's play. I was like, fucking A. I thought Silk Song was going to crush it. And to be real, like Silk Song is going to crush it. So like, I don't think anybody will be talking about Hot Shots, but at least today, like there was a ton of people that were all just wanting to play Hot Shots Golf. And you love to see it. You love to see it. It made me so happy.
Look here, all you lying motherfuckers. Y'all better actually play Hot Shots Golf. Don't be sitting there inspiring Donnie, getting them happy, and then y'all not play that shit.
Well,
no, I think
people that
we're
were
gonna
talking
play.
about playing it. Those people are actually going to play.
Yeah. These are old Mario Golf PSVGers. Like they're here for this. Like they're here to play.
Old Cracker Barrel brothers. They like Gold Barrel.
Wow.
I'm
it was
excited.
Ray and Stingray and John 32,
Johnny.
They definitely like Cracker on the Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm excited.
Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it.
That's a really interesting
Good old
game.
Boys.
It's a really interesting game. Game does not. I won't say it doesn't perform. I think it's going to play fine on either system.
I would hope so.
But the performance is like lackluster on all systems, reportedly. Like at least to the reviewers, like even on PS5, you look at a game like that, and you think, oh, 4K 120. It's 1080p 60, and it doesn't hold 60, and you're like, what? Why?
Possible.
And then on Switch 2, it's I think it's less than 1080 and it's at 30. And there's talks of it dipping there. And it's just like, what happened? What is going on over here? How can we not run Hot Shots?
Is there a day one patch? Is this just like pre-release code that is not optimized?
It's not out yet. So like it could be day one patch, but all of those findings match up to what has been played like ahead of time in Gamescom and stuff. So like I think that's just the game.
I'm gonna be.
If I had to get, I think it's just cheap. I think it's a budget. I think they've made a Hot Shots game on a budget. Okay. I think is maybe
how much is it
here.
It can be as low as $28.99.
I think is it $39.99 digitally? I think.
Where are you gonna get it though, Delvin? Is the question. So I don't believe.
Am I getting it? No, I'm not getting it.
Let's see here. I think it's 30.
But you play everything, Delvin.
No, I don't really play against. I haven't gotten this year.
You play everything. Why not Hot Shots?
Yeah, $39.99 digitally. I think it's $50 if you want a physical version, and there are none in North America. Physical is limited to Japan and Euro only.
Just leave the country and go get it.
So I imported a copy.
See, there you go.
You know I did. So I have no idea when my Switch copy will get here. So I'm going to be late on Switch, but I'll be playing tomorrow on Steam because I bought it on Steam. And if you're interested in getting on PC for your Steam Deck or for Steam, if you want to play with us, the PC folks, if you go to like a Steam site, like Steam Key site, like Fanatical or Green Manor, like you can get Hot Shots for $29.99 right now. Like it's cheaper on Steam. So, like I would tell you to do that if you're interested. But I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I'm glad my friend is excited.
From what I've seen from the reviews that I've watched, if I had to sum it up, very good golf game. Return to form, like return to what Hot Shots used to be. Very grindy. So they talk about a long time to unlock all the characters and the courses and stuff, like prepare to grind, which is a thing Hot Shots has kind of always been. But this one apparently more than most. I'm really excited for some of these crazy, they have like some fun survival, or like what they call wacky golf modes. One of them is called survival golf, where you play against someone and whoever wins the hole gets to take a club away from you. So you have to play with less and less clubs as you go on. I think it's great. Wow. I'm like, that's awesome. That's super fun. That is cool. Yeah, sounds I want to do that.
Gun game, but
yeah,
Hot Shots.
I want to do that with PSVG folks. That's what I want to play multiplayer. That sounds fun. So it sounds like a solo player type game, like something for you to really like get in and chew on and unlock everything and really play, which makes me very excited. I wish I had cross save though, because I don't want to be torn playing between PC and Switch.
Cool. Well, Donnie, let's get into the news.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect Dark apparently was almost rescued by Take-Two. Jason Schreier reports via Bloomberg that Take-Two was in talks to rescue the game before disputes over IP ownership caused conversations to collapse. Take-Two was willing to fund the rest of the development for the game and release Perfect Dark, but in agreements with Microsoft, who owned the IP long term, or like I guess it may be like a franchise or a proper sequel, they couldn't come to terms over. So that explains the layoffs at Crystal Dynamics. So
that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Damn shame.
We saved Hi-Fi Rush, but not Perfect Dark.
Boo.
Game Pass. Hollow Knight comes out on Game Pass tomorrow. Standard I Am Your Beast is out today. Nine Souls comes out today. Patrol World, Roadcraft come out next week, and then on PC you get Cataclysmo tomorrow. So Silksong being the big one of there. I always wanted to play Nine Souls. I never gave it a chance.
Paw Patrol World. There you go.
There you go. Activision has officially signed a deal with Paramount to produce a Call of Duty movie.
That's going to suck.
Part of the agreement, Paramount will produce and distribute a live-action film set inside the Call of Duty universe.
They're going to make Chris Pratt the main character.
Not The Rock?
No, it's going to be Chris Pratt.
It's going to be both of them.
Yeah, Chris
It's
Pratt.
It's not clear which of the game, which game it'll be based upon.
Yeah, they got a lot to pick from. Or just
it's going to be Black Ops.
Different. They're going to do their own thing. They're probably going to call it Black Ops. Yeah. The Paramount CEO called this a dream come true.
Well, wake the fuck up.
Why?
Yeah.
It's just a war movie. Like we have had Call of Duty. Every single war movie is Call of Duty.
What are you talking about? They had Halo.
Yeah, but he's just saying all war movies are Call of Duty.
Basically.
Saving Private Ryan is a Call of Duty movie.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Pearl Harbor is a Call of Duty movie.
Yeah. How is this a dream come true?
What's the
that's my point.
No, Call of Duty actually made Enemy at the Gates. He's actually a Call of Duty game. Do you remember the Vanguard where you're the sniper? That's just Enemy at the Gates. They ripped that shit right out.
Yeah.
I played that. I was like, I know this. I saw this.
Who is this Paramount CEO? I want to know who this is. This lying
I'm like, we've done this so many, so this is not special. Like,
yeah.
I want name. The first thing I typed in, I typed in Paramount CEO. It said Paramount CEO fired. they should be. They should be.
They saw his interview and they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
This is somewhat enlightening. We have some analytics on the recent multi-plat performances from Helldivers and Gears of War. I thought this was interesting. So, according to Alinea Analytics via their Substack, where they write about all this sales data that they have access to, Helldivers 2 shifted 926,000 copies on Xbox 6 days after it released. Now, I'm going to read you the rest of this, but I want to put this a little bit in context because I think Kyle is going to help me make the point here. So I posted this article in Discord today, and Kyle was like, isn't that like saying you sold the most copies on CD? Like, because Xbox doesn't have like a lot of players? Because the headline read, let me go find it. The headline read, former PS5 console exclusive Helldivers now tops Xbox sales chart. So I thought this was interesting because if you just read that headline, I think that's an appropriate take to have. It's like, okay, it's selling great on the console. It doesn't have, as many players. But let's continue. To compare, the PlayStation version of Helldivers 2 sold 633,000 copies 6 days after it released last year. So it's outpacing the PlayStation version a year after launch. That's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it's interesting. Those brothers are starving over there.
Yeah.
So PlayStation wasn't. And this also...
Yeah, but remember
even though
how,
it's a PlayStation franchise, it's not really like the
how,
PlayStation bread and butter.
Remember how viral Helldivers 2 was? How much hype we're talking about? Like,
I agree.
It was everywhere. But
it organically blew up on PlayStation, and because that organically way it blew up, it helped it sell more on Xbox. It got people from Xbox.
That I understand. No, I realize that everything that's happened before it, but still, you would think with less players to even be outpacing the system that had more players, I think is impressive.
It's impressive, but I would think
I'm not surprised.
This sounds about right.
Everybody that I've played with is on PC. I haven't played with anybody on PlayStation except like one or two people.
That might be the other take to have, maybe to make Dev's point better, is this just more of an Xbox kind of game?
Yes.
And I agree with that. I think we said
1,000%.
We said that back then. It is a PC game. And like the whole reason the Halo thing and the reason that's the whole thing is it fits very well there. Like it's a very good port for that system.
Is not the let's play together console. It's just that's not what that is.
Platform for Call of Duty and Fortnite and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the marketing was there for that. That is the only reason why the marketing was there. They bought it, so you get all these people who are like, "Well, it's on Call of Duty is now on PlayStation. Let's do that." Plus, you have all the people who left Xbox coming to PlayStation.
True.
So yeah, that's why it's the lead platform because there's just more people there.
I would guess that PlayStation, their user base is more diverse when it comes to game styles. You have a lot more folks on PlayStation that are going to be either into, like you said, you've got your service games because of the lead platform, so you can like set those aside. But the rest of them are probably less into multiplayer shooters, and perhaps not that they're not into it, but perhaps have more interest levels in RPGs, story games, indie games, Japanese games, right? Where the Xbox is the American box, and like the Xbox basically made its name off of games like Helldivers. Like that was its shit. That was its identity for so long. That's the reason we call them Xbox bros. Like this is their kind of shit. So
they still are. So yeah, the fact that they have something that is viral, that's finally there and is way more in the niche of game that thrives on Xbox, this is not a shocker to me at all.
What is shocking to me, the most shocking number out of this article that I read, this wasn't even about the article. I just went to the Substack, was interested and kept reading, and I came across this little number. Gears Reloaded shipped 1 million downloads on Xbox, accounting for 78% of the player base. Now, again, like you say, downloads, not sales, because of Game Pass. So 1 million people downloaded Gears Reloaded on Xbox. PlayStation accounted for 18%, with 241,000 downloads. Gears Reloaded has sold 259,000 copies on PlayStation. By comparison, in the same amount of time, Forza Horizon 5 outsold Gears by 6 times. So Gears is flailing well behind of what Forza was doing on PlayStation. Like way behind.
That's a little surprising to me. I thought
that's not surprising to me at all.
I thought Gears would have, and this is just an early number, but I would have thought Gears would have done more.
I would have too.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. It's the same player base. Like the people who have come over probably have already played it, aren't all that interested in going back to Gears. So you have the people who are like Gears diehards, and then some of the people that are just like mildly interested. Like
it's also
Gears
a budget release.
Yeah,
it's only $40.
I don't think that the PlayStation fan base is really.
And I'm not saying
interested.
it's selling bad. I think it topped the sales chart. It's just raw numbers.
Yeah,
raw
it's selling
numbers
good.
is just not there.
Just not what I would expect.
Yeah, I thought it would have done a lot more damage initially.
Yeah, I thought it would have been like $500K, something like that.
I thought it. I mean, if you had asked me last week if we did a Root Days number, I would have said it would have outsold Forza.
I'd have went under for sure.
I wouldn't have said Forza. I'm not close.
Man, wow.
Yeah.
That's
outside of this
my bias
podcast,
being a Gears fan, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say outside of like our Discord,
to me,
everybody who
Gears
is playing
is
video
like,
games is not playing Gears.
To me, Gears
nobody
is
cares.
right next to Halo. Like it's.
I agree.
Like it's a staple like IP. You know, like that's a big deal. Gears showing up. That'd be like if PlayStation put Uncharted on Xbox. You know, like in my head, like those are like equals.
Bet you it would sell like this on Xbox. Just the player base isn't interested. I would not be shocked if Halo did numbers like this as well.
There's some credibility to what you're saying because when it launched, we had several PlayStation folks like Snurts and stuff like got into it, and then they started giving feedback about the game, which I thought was really interesting because it was Snurts and I want to say two other people. I don't remember who they were, but they were talking and they were like, "Man, this game feels so dated." I thought a remake would come, and I was like, "Dated?" Because in my head, I'm like, Gears Reloaded just plays like Gears, just like Gears 4 and 5 play. So I started questioning. I was like curious. I was like,
"What do you mean dated?
Do you think it feels dated because it's like slow and cover shooter?" And they were like, "Yeah, who's doing this?" I was like, "Gears. This is just Gears, though."
That's why I didn't finish the first one. Like, I tried to play Gears. I was like, I don't like the way this plays. I can't. I
get that. Yeah, I totally get that because if you've been playing Titanfall and Destiny and Apex and shit all this time, Gears has got to be jarring. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Big slow,
but that's why I love it.
Ugh.
Oh, it's the best though.
I can't stand it.
Oh, it's crunchy in the best way.
I do not like moving slow. Like that was hard for me to play Warhammer because it's just so fucking slow.
And Warhammer, I think, a significant step faster than Gears.
Yeah. It's so hard for me to play games that move slow like that.
I love Gears the way Gears plays.
Can't do it.
Same. Yeah, no, I love it.
The cover fire. You got to fight for every mile.
It's got its own thing. Yeah, I love it. So, yeah, that was kind of almost like an epiphany. I was like, oh, yeah, they don't know Gears.
Yeah.
I have the same problem with Halo. I had the same problem when I was playing Halo Infinite. I'm like, my gun's run out of ammo. I got to pick up different weapons. Oh, this gun sucks. This movement. I just... Ugh,
Halo, I just never got into Halo because of it's funny because everyone loves Bungie and the way they, like, I never could vibe with the way Halo felt.
I don't like the way Halo feels.
Like
either.
It's so floaty in a way.
It is very floaty.
You know, and I don't like that. And like the vehicles, like I think I was out on the first Halo when I got to vehicles. I was like, what? I'm like no. And
those vehicles fell off. I don't like how
I never came back. Just that I get it. Like I know how to do it. It just, I don't know. It's like, it just feels like the wrong way to do it. You know, it's like, we've fixed this. You don't have to do it like this. We've found how to do cars. It kind of feels that way to me. But, you know, it's got its own unique thing. I'm sure people would feel the same way that I feel about Gears about Halo.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
When Halo comes to PlayStation, don't be surprised if the numbers look just like this.
So one thing that I've brought up a couple of times that I don't think we have enough data to really conclude on, I think in the past you guys, I wouldn't say maybe you guys, but I think people perhaps dismiss it. One of the things that I keep bringing up is every time Xbox releases a game, like a periodic social media thing that we've been seeing lately is like a chart of the PlayStation bestsellers and how many Xbox games are in there. And people like kind of like use that like some sort of console war thing.
Mm-hmm.
A part of me that I've been bringing up is like, yeah, but these ports that they're doing, like these are all new to these people. These are new games to these people. Like eventually the luster wears off.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you get to day and date and stuff. And I'm wondering when does the pendulum swing, because right now it's novel because those are Xbox games. But as that becomes more and more normal and commonplace, I wonder if we see like less games kind of, erupt into there. Like they'll always have Call of Duty. Call of Duty is going to do its thing. But like these other games, I wonder how much the rest of these games can chart.
I think it all depends on when they release and what else is happening around it. Because like when Forza came out, what else was there to really get on PlayStation?
Right.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a big part of it. It's just there's no big PlayStation game that's drawing the audience. So it's like, oh, this game that I would never was able to play before is coming, and it seems like it'd be pretty cool. Go ahead and jump into it.
I just wonder, like, what does that mean for Forza 6 and 7? I think the next Forza, if it's in Japan, will be a big hit. But like I think about that, like with more iterations and more releases, like it's not as, oh, I'm gonna get this game. Like then it's just, it's another game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll have that. The novelty will have worn off, but I think it really is gonna matter what else is releasing around it. Because if there's nothing else releasing around Forza to draw, I think it'll still do well. It just depends on what else is there for PlayStation gamers to play that they might be more interested in.
I think in some places, I don't know if you guys have heard or seen this. I know we follow very different like video game coverage. It's almost been like this belief that everything should be multiplats, right? Like that exclusives are like dumb and like old. So like you almost have people like, I'm glad it's on the other systems, and like they use this stuff. They're like, see how it sells. It's almost like they think that will always be that way.
Right.
And I'm not saying that that's the case for like Forza or Gears. I think those franchises have enough to do their own. But like I definitely think Sea of Thieves got a little boost because it was early in this path, right? Like it was like one of the first ones. So it was almost like, oh, I gotta check this out. I can't believe it's an Xbox game. Like I don't know if that you can account for that with every subsequent release. Like as the more and more we get with these, I think it's just more and more it's going to turn into like how people think of like EA or something. Like Take-Two, like, oh yeah, South of Midnight's over there.
How
like,
well did Indiana
sort of
Jones do on PlayStation?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I'm not really keeping up with those things these days. But it's just like we're still relatively early into like this day and date like big kind of thing. Like this is still new. So like I'm wondering like does this momentum hold year 2, year 3?
Yeah. Apparently, Indiana Jones did better on PlayStation 5 than it did on Xbox and Steam within its first 5 days.
Yeah, I would guess.
So, yeah, I think it depends on the game. It depends on what else is releasing around the time. But I do think that oh my God, this Xbox game is coming to PlayStation is definitely going to lose its luster real soon because there's no such thing as an Xbox game. It's just a Microsoft published game. It's on everything.
Yeah.
So
maybe a counter to my own argument, as I think about it, is maybe that's some credible like support for multi-platform releases. Maybe different games have different audiences, different places.
yeah.
Gears is really, really great on Xbox and doesn't appeal as much to the PlayStation player. Maybe that's just a reality, like franchise to franchise.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that's the truth.
So that could be it. I'd be interested to see like if once we have some years of data for somebody to really like try to put those pieces together and see if they can make any judgments off of that.
Yeah,
because like it would be really cool if like I don't know one of Xbox's like less than franchises, like what if it took off on PlayStation, like Hellblade or something. Like what if it did really well, and it's like nobody liked it over here, but it sold 20 million copies in this other thing, or even Nintendo. And like what if Xbox put Rare Replay out on Nintendo and it sold 13 million copies, like some crazy shit, right?
Yeah, I think there is
that could be a case for everyone to do more of it.
Yes, I think that is so true because you're gonna have different audiences. Like, yeah, I think Hellblade 2, if it was on PlayStation from jump, I think it would have done way better because that's a PlayStation game.
It really
like
is.
When you really boil it down. And yeah, the Rare Replay is a Nintendo game. The Xbox fan base don't care about that.
They would
absolutely.
If they had a physical copy, oh my God. Nintendo fans coming out of the woodworks.
You really have to know your audience on your console. So yeah, it definitely would help to put things more places to see where that audience truly is. Because yeah, like you buy a PlayStation for a certain type of game. You buy a Nintendo for a certain type of game. You buy an Xbox for a certain type of game. Like there are audiences that are your core audience for these systems that are looking for certain things. So if you know you have a game that fits that audience, it might make sense to develop it also for that platform.
I wonder, I don't think this is going to be the case, so I don't think it matters, but just hypothetically. If Gears doesn't do 1 million units sold on PlayStation, like if it just doesn't even get there, is it even worth doing?
It's a tough call.
Like, does it serve you? Like, Xbox is a bad example because they're doing this whole PC thing. But like 3 years ago, Xbox, does it do them more good to have as exclusive to try and push a platform than 1 million? Like, what's that? What do you think that number is? Like, to really make this whole thing, to make the math work, how well does Xbox's multi-platform games have to do?
That's a really good question. How many games do 1 million copies?
Or like, because they're losing something. They're losing their own console space. They have lost. Is a better way of putting it. Yeah. But like, so like, they're making up for lost revenue in other areas. Like, I wonder at the end of the day, like, it would be nice to. I would be interested in knowing, like, is this more lucrative than before? Without all the fancy, shareholder math that we're doing these days, where every year is a record revenue year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. It almost like accounting for inflation and stuff. Is this more lucrative for them long term?
Right. Yeah, that's a good question. And we don't have any sales. There's no sales data for Hellblade 2.
Yeah, and like really compare it against the 30% that they're losing on Fortnite and Call of Duty and everything else. Like those losses aren't factored into their reporting.
Yeah.
So
I kind of want to use like the Lego Horizon game, but I don't know that really counts because I don't think it did well anywhere.
I would love to know if where that game sold best at. Like, I would assume PlayStation because of the brand, but I don't know.
I would think Switch.
That is interesting.
Huh. Lego Horizon.
Maybe one day we'll get some info. Let's see here. Kojima Productions to show future projects during Tokyo Game Show week. I have like some sort of, presentation, and they're going to show some stuff off.
Quiet Hills.
Quiet Hills. Quiet Mounds.
Yes.
Low volume paths.
Yes. Starring Norman Reedus again.
Forsaken 64 is coming to NSO's 64's mature app. That game is out now. This is confirming leaks that we had back in March. So, Delvin, this is on your Shack notes for this weekend. You guys may remember this. Back in March, there was like a YouTube trailer about all these upgrades that NSO was getting, specifically GameCube and N64. They're getting scan lines, rewind features, CRT filters. And in that video, there was like box art of games in the background. And several N64 games were featured in that box art, but weren't on the service. Forsaken 64 was one of those games. So this is giving some credibility that the rest of those games that were pictured would be coming. And those would be, I wrote them all down in the track notes. I didn't write them all down here, but the important ones are Smash Bros, Donkey Kong 64, and Rayman 2. So I would expect those to show up.
Only for the box art.
The box art of the lady.
Same here.
Forsaken's dope. It's a really cool game. It was a cool game at the time. Like what it was doing with like 3D space traversal and like your ability to like move your ship like completely like up, down at all angles and axes. It's kind of awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, Forsaken's kind of dope. It's not a great game, but it's like an ambitious game. The Switch does not have the Night Dive remaster. But for those of you with other consoles, there is a Night Dive remaster of Forsaken, and if you're on Switch, you can get this on the service, which is basically the same thing.
Okay.
So, I like Forsaken. It's funny. Me and Sean were just talking about Forsaken, like, I want to say 3 or 4 months ago. I was playing Forsaken not that long ago.
Also, I feel like you were playing it.
Yeah, like I just played Forsaken. So it's pretty cool that it came out. State of Play, focusing on 007 First Light happened today. We got a date. So the game is coming out March 27th, 2026. I want to put in air quotes depending on GTA's release.
Correct.
And then there's a $300 collector's
GTA
edition.
have a release date?
I'm sorry?
Doesn't GTA have a release date?
Does it have one?
Yeah, it has a release date. It's May 25th or 26th.
Oh, I thought it was just delayed to 2026.
No, it has a release date.
Okay. All right. Never mind. With this collector's edition, you get a golden gun display, like a toy golden gun with like bullets and stuff, but it's $300.
It's $200 too expensive.
Yeah. So I scrubbed
Buy
through
a
this
real
today.
gun for $300.
Did you guys watch this at all?
I did because I happened to be on my lunch break.
Nice. I watched it for like 6 minutes. I didn't watch the whole thing. So the first time we saw this game in like the cinematic trailer, I was like, oh shit, it looks like Uncharted. Yeah, I'm ready to walk all that back. It just looks like Hitman. It's like a little bit more actiony Hitman, but very Hitman.
No,
Okay.
because you don't have to do any of that shit. You can literally go on there and just fight your way through things if you want to. You can play it very
Yeah, I'm
enjoyable.
not saying like definitely you have more agency than a normal Hitman game. You're right. Sorry, I could rephrase. I was thinking more like engine mechanic feel look to the game looks like Hitman.
When was the last time you played a Hitman game?
Around the start of the Xbox launch, when the one
Yeah,
that
this-
Elaine had, she loved. I
To
tried
me,
that one.
it didn't look, or it even make me think about Hitman. Like, to me, I'm like, oh, this looks like Uncharted or Outlaws with gadgets. That's what it
Okay.
made me think of.
Today, it kinda turned me
the
off.
combat.
Kind of turned me off a little bit. Like
Yeah, I don't think it's a Donnie game.
Yeah, I'm less interested after watching gameplay than before.
Yeah, I would not peg this as a Donnie game at all.
I'm not a big IO person. Period. Like I'm not. That's not my favorite developer.
Yeah,
So
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because I want to see, can I get through the whole level without alerting any alarms? Can I hide the bodies? I like stealth stuff like that. I want to get through it, kill everybody, and nobody know I was even there.
I like James Bond, so
I'm here for
down.
it. I don't give a fuck about James Bond personally. He can kick rocks.
I'll
so
probably
I don't
wait
give
to
a shit.
hear your guys' and everyone's just general opinions. Apparently, it's
Craig,
coming
my
to
guy.
Switch 2 day one.
Mhm.
Which, like, the gameplay, what do you think of the way it looked? Because, I mean, it looked like something that's not finished. I was like, yeah, it needs a little bit more work. Like, I'm
It
not
looked
holding
fine.
it against it, but it didn't look great.
I thought it looked fine. Like this is, if the game comes out,
It
in
looked like
March,
something I
then-
wouldn't expect would run very well on Switch.
I feel like it'll run
So-
just fine on Switch.
I mean, they got Outlaws to do it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But that was my takeaway. I watched it. I remember at one part, it's like an action part where, like, he ran up to a dude with, like, a machine gun, and they were, like, kind of fighting over it, and, like, it got like real blurry, and then the camera shifting kind of got a little shaky, and I was like, yeah, if that's doing that on console, maybe not. It might not be the best Switch 2 option.
Yeah, I have to rewatch the actual like 4K upload versus the live stream, because the live stream you have all the compression and everything, so the upload later always looks way better. So I want to see if that has some of the same artifacting and compression stuff that the live streams do. But I thought it actually looked nice. I thought it looked
Anti
like
Life in the chat says it looks so good.
yeah, it looked really nice. There were some, some frame drops in areas where there was a lot of stuff going on, but otherwise, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's not a
this
review.
looks
The
fun.
game is not even out yet. Right?
Yeah,
There's still time.
Yeah,
That's what I.
plenty
That's
of
all
time.
yeah, I was just like, it looks like it's not ready yet. So,
Yeah, no, they got plenty of time for this one.
I want to give you an update on the state of a college basketball video game, because this news kind of broke in the last week and a half. I'm not sure if you guys have saw this at all.
Nope.
But there's been some reporting on, an NCAA college basketball game. And the reporting basically says that there's been 2 proposals that have been offered to the collegiate licensing, whatever, the CLC folks that have the licenses for all the schools and the players, from 2K and EA. So Take-Two's 2K proposal was for a non-exclusive license, so not Madden, a non-exclusive license to NCAA for college basketball that would introduce a college basketball tournament mode to 2K as downloadable content in My Team. So they're like, hey, we don't want to license everything. We just want We'll grab a few.
March Madness.
We'll put it in 2K, March Madness. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll take it from there. Maybe we'll get a game down the road. EA's proposal was for NCAA, but basketball. They want an exclusive license that only they have, and they want to make a full-blown college basketball game with every D1 team included. So those are the two proposals that were offered. The reporting said that they were leaning towards the EA route because college football has done so well that they were like, maybe we'll just do this. However, what makes this newsworthy or maybe interesting is that 2K has already begun trying to license agreements with individual schools for their tournament thing. So instead of trying to license for everyone, they're like, you know what? We'll just license with the 10 schools that we want directly and just make our thing anyway. Which has now, possibly as reported, EA is considering that if that goes through, maybe they don't even want to make a game. Because, like, I guess apparently in EA's mind, if it's not exclusive, they're not interested. Like, they only want to do it if they have an exclusive rights to all the teams. Mm-hmm. So, like, they don't want to compete with 2K and their tournament mode or whatever. Yeah. Which is to say, in totality, the existence of a college basketball game is very much in doubt. Like, they're kind of at a standoff here. Nobody really knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I could see EA being like, yeah, no, we're not even going to mess with that because the 2K player base is so large. They'll just play this March Madness shit because there's a large amount of people who, with NCAA, will play NCAA just until Madden comes out, and then they play Madden. Yeah. So if you're just playing the March Madness stuff in 2K, are you even going to bother with my EA game? And if there's some weird license agreement with the school, can I even have that school in my game now? So I could see EA being like, nah.
If you license, let's just say you license the 10 best, most popular
that's what I was thinking
clubs,
they're going to do.
The universities, because that's what you would do.
Like Duke,
then
Kentucky.
Even if EA has it, having those 10 schools in 2K is enough for most people. Mm-hmm. Like, I would think it really limits your ability to sell a standalone game. Because at that point, you're really buying a whole game for, like, Michigan State and Wichita. You know, like, I know it's not that, but, like, college basketball is not a 20 deep team sport. Like, it's usually a handful of really good teams, and they're usually all at the same schools every year. It's Kentucky, it's Kansas,
UConn, Duke. Kansas, Duke.
Yeah, like, it's kind of the same schools. Like, we love a Cinderella. And I would imagine if there is one that year, 2K would pick that one to put in the game, right? Like, right. Mm-hmm. But it's not, you don't need 100 schools for most people to enjoy college basketball.
Yeah.
You know, all the Cinderellas.
Only so many people are going to play as Mercer. There's like 12 of those people.
Right. And I think it's crazy that 2K was like, you know what? We'll just do this ourselves. Like, I kind of love it. Like, I love what they're doing. Because they were like, we don't need an exclusive license. You can, like, their pitch was, you can make both.
Do what you want. We're going to make this March Madness thing.
Right. And let them do their thing. And EA was like, nah, if they do their thing, we can't do our thing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. They know what's up because they know nobody's going to buy their thing if 2K does their thing.
If I was EA, I would push really hard for the full agreement. And then if you run into legal issues with the individual agreements, I would just take them on because I think what EA has here at stake is much bigger than 2K. 2K's their bread is buttered. 2K is it. Like, they have dominated.
They got
with EA, if you have any idea, if you have any hope or desire to reestablish a team that used to do live, this would be the best avenues to cut your own niche and do your own thing here with the college schools. So if I was EA, I would fight for that. Actually, I'd put some money into it. I would too.
Let's do it. Yeah. Lord knows y'all got it. So stop playing like y'all.
It's like, no. You got NBA. We're not going to do NBA. We got college. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Like, I think that's a really good balance. So I hope we get one. I think at worst, I think we'll probably get some teams in 2K. I think that will, based on all this reporting, that's probably going to happen. And then I hope one day we actually get a halfway decent basketball game. That'd be great.
You getting a college basketball game, Johnny, if it comes out?
Absolutely.
Who you playing as? Who's your road to glory? Who are you trying to take to the finals?
Buckeyes.
Okay.
I usually do both. Like with college basketball, I mean with all of my college games, but I think specifically with basketball because of the way it's set up, is I usually start my career at Mercer and work my way up to Ohio State. Like that's usually what I do. And I pick up it's so funny how I play all these games the exact same way because I usually take the same jobs. Like every now and again I'll venture out, but like I have like we talked about last week, I have my favorite schools in other conferences, right? So I work to build up Mercer, and then I get the offer from Nebraska. Like, now I'm leaving to Nebraska, and I get the offer from Oregon. Now I'm leaving to Oregon. You're like I kind of do my little thing, and I kind of play them all the same way. Every now and again I'll just do some cool shit because I like uniforms or something.
What school you playing as?
Probably the
who is your college?
Or
the who?
Michigan?
University of Miami.
Miami of Ohio?
Just say the U. Just say the U.
The U, man. The University of Missouri?
Nobody
what are we talking about?
University of Miami?
Maryland?
Say the U or just Miami.
Nobody has ever said UM.
Yes, they did when it's about the basketball team because the basketball team's not great.
It's still just Miami.
They are they are the University of Miami men's basketball team.
NCAA men's division basketball squad.
They have not earned the U title. Like, no, you relax.
That's hilarious.
They are not that.
The U.
Probably Florida. Florida's fun. Or NC.
They're a better basketball school, that's for sure.
I gotta get you in like University of South Florida or something, man. You can't be like the Central Florida Knights or something. We gotta get you in on like the ground floor of a new UCF's dope.
Mm-hmm.
USF is dope.
The hell is USF?
South Florida. The Bulls.
Never heard of them. They don't exist. They're not real.
We've got some rumors, some fun rumors this week. The rumors are better than the news. Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson broke down a report of Ubisoft's roadmap. This came out of reporting on Rayman. So apparently the Rayman remake, which is targeting next year's release, is going very well as Ubisoft prepares to kind of re-strike up the Rayman franchise. Again, the NSO release that's about to happen. They're going to do other Rayman stuff for its 30th or 40th anniversary, something like that.
Bubsy and Rayman coming back, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. But he said he laid out that currently Ubisoft has a mainline Ghost Recon game in the works, Project Hex, which is an Assassin's Creed game, a Splinter Cell remake, the new mainline Far Cry game. He says the Far Cry extraction-based shooter he opined he thinks is going to get canceled.
Good.
It still is in the works. A Prince of Persia remake. They have an Animal Crossing kind of clone, Animal Crossing type game that they're working on. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development.
Okay.
They have a World War II extraction-based shooter and a couple other Assassin's Creed projects. So that's everything that they're working on. He listed all these project names. I'm not going to read them all out. You can go look them up if you want. But they're all kind of working on trying to get that out before 2027, which I feel like is aggressive. I feel like half of this won't make it.
It's a lot of games. No.
Based on their current trajectory.
Games coming out forever.
Now, they have been a little dormant by their standards. Right? Like they have not been doing anything in the last couple of years. So by their standards, I know they released Mirage and Shadows, but by their standards, it's been on the lighter side. So I thought this was interesting reporting, not just because of Rayman, but I don't think it's out of the question that at some point next year Ubisoft shows up and they've got 5 or 6 games from now. It's that's possible. They're probably on that roadmap at some point here soon to start making announcements.
Yeah. Ghost Recon, Assassin's Creed.
Can we not remake Splinter Cell? Can we just get a new Splinter Cell game? We have to remake it.
Yeah, they're remaking it.
They're going to keep telling us they're making Splinter Cell and not make Splinter Cell.
No, I believe that one. That remake's coming.
I think
the issue with Splinter Cell is kind of like a lot of games where the fandom online is louder than its customer base. It just doesn't sell a whole lot.
Yeah,
it
sells okay.
It sells okay.
It's not.
It doesn't. Yeah. But we'll see. If people don't buy the remake, they won't make another one. But that'll be your test. If you are at all interested, you better buy that fucking game and buy it at launch.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the damn $14.99. Buy it. Otherwise, I don't know if you'll get another chance. It feels like Ghost Recon's last hope. I mean, Splinter Cell's last hope.
Ghost Recon's last hope too.
Yeah.
You think? I think Ghost Recon's gonna be fine.
The last couple of games have sucked ass. So
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go hard for Wildlands, but I thought people liked it, like it was popular.
No, they didn't.
no, I don't think so, Tim.
Okay. Shows how much I fucking know. Deal Labs reports Sony is reducing the storage of the PlayStation 5 Slim from 1 terabyte to 825 gigabytes in Europe with its upcoming CFI 2100 PS5 Slim model. So we have a slight alteration. This comes from data mining and new certification things are posted where they're offering a revision for their Slim chassis. The price is reported to stay the same. This is yet to be completely announced, thus it being a rumor, but there are like specs and documents. This is real. Like, this is for real. And when I woke up and read it, like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, really?
Wow.
They're yanking the fucking hard drive back? They're like, give me that shit back. my 100 gigs, bitch. I'm like, that cannot make that much of a difference on the end game on selling a PlayStation 5.
That's Sony. Don't worry, next year there'll be 500 gigs in that bitch.
Doesn't make any sense.
Right back.
The FOMO is through the roof.
Yeah.
You better
So
buy this
weird.
shit instantly before we raise the price. Take our shit back. The next one won't come with a controller. It's like, damn. What a bizarre story.
Yeah.
What is
there
even
like a
happening?
chip shortage? Like, I don't
know.
understand.
This can
Doesn't
shrinkflation.
make any sense.
This cannot be making up much of a difference, right?
No.
I can't imagine that putting a smaller hard drive is saving anything. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I can only imagine there has to be some weird chip shortage for this particular model. Like, it doesn't. I don't get it.
I think they ordered a whole bunch of 825 terabytes.
They got them sitting in that warehouse from launch.
We got to get rid of these bitches. Give them to the Europe.
825 gigabytes isn't even like a real size. Like, that's
Right.
the other part. That's not a size you can buy a hard drive in.
It is now, Jeff.
Doesn't make a lick of sense.
They bought those hard drives off of Temu.
That's exactly like AliExpress.
They said 1 terabyte. They go, this is not 1 terabyte.
The revision comes out September 13th by all that
Just
documentation. So
put
it
them
should
in
be
the Euro
announced.
PS5s. They
soon.
don't know. They don't
I don't even know
count.
if it'll be announced. It's just like a silent thing they put out there.
They better not announce that shit.
But right now, Europe only. Like, this is all the documentation, everything I saw was European. So don't know if it's not coming to other markets. Has Sony, do they have a practice of releasing like market specific systems, like region systems?
Fuck if I know.
That's something I don't really think of. Like, I don't really
agree.
think many people
This
do
is
that.
D-Life's fault.
No,
So I
this is
imagine-
definitely D-Life's fault.
I would imagine this will be the Slim here going forward, is that you'll just get less Slim. And I feel like we talked about last week with PlayStation's price increase, and you remember I had mentioned, I was like, this is the second time they've raised the price. I think the Rude helped me. He was like, no, you're thinking that because when they introduced the Slim with the higher terabyte, the price was raised off the regular Slim.
Yeah.
But now they're taking the storage back. It's like, that's some crooked shit, man.
How you get 825? Like,
That's
how
bait
does
and
that
switch.
work?
Told
It's like,
you.
all right, we got a new Slim. It's a little more expensive, but you get this. Now you don't get this anymore. It's like, bitch, then the price should go down.
You're lucky the price isn't going up.
Right? Like,
So unless it's like maybe an 896 gig drive, which would make sense if you're doing them in 128 gig increments, and then part of that is used for
what the fuck?
the system. I'm trying to figure out how do you
Delvin,
get to
what the
825.
I don't fucking
Trying to figure out how you get to 825.
I'll tell you,
'Cause
it's
a
825.
terabyte
They
is
set out to make
1024.
1 terabytes and fucked up, and they have a batch of bad 1 terabyte drives.
But that's
Told
not
you what happened.
works.
It just
None of
makes
that works
sense in
at
our
all.
brains.
They
This is how
ordered
our
that bitch
brains
off of
work.
Temu. It was like, nope, this isn't it. Fuck it. It is now. I've done that before.
The Sam's Cola of hard drives.
Yeah. I've ordered a PlayStation stuff off of Temu. Like, oh, this says PlayStation. This This is not what I wanted.
It's a PlayStation video game storage device. Right? Like, see that shit on the side.
This is what I wanted at all. Like, I guess this
might as well
is
just take the shit out and be like, just make your own SSD. Buy your own. Yeah. Like, we're just going to take it out. Like, it's crazy. What a story.
PlayStation.
Has it sat in with you guys that, like, this is what, like, could we have ever have guessed this 5 years ago when this fucking generation launched?
Absolutely.
These things would go up in price and everything that's happened. Like, this, it's not, this is in the face of our entire reality that we've ever lived. This makes no sense.
None.
It is what it is.
Waiting for the Switch 2 storage to go down. Go back to the 64, like the OLED. The next Switch 2 will only come with one Joy-Con.
Yeah.
You'll have to buy the other Joy-Con.
It's the control set.
Hey, it's the solo. It's single player. Switch single player. Oh, could you imagine? It's a tablet and it only comes with a Pro Controller. No Joy-Con. If you want Joy-Con, you got to buy Joy-Con.
I'd be okay with that, actually.
Yeah,
that is a set for me. Just give me a Pro Controller and a dock. I don't need a damn Joy-Cons. Get them shits out of here. I don't use them now as it is.
Then it's just a tablet.
I'm okay with that. A tablet that goes in the dock. I don't need them Joy-Cons.
You don't even get a dock. You just get a cable. It's just like a USB to HDMI cable.
I'm fine with that too. I don't need fucking Joy-Cons. Shit's out of here.
You just sit it on, like you use the little kickstand on it, and you sit it next to the TV and just plug it in.
Hey, ain't no problems. I don't see a problem with that at all.
Sad ass console.
Hey, I wouldn't be. So if we're just going out there on that limb to back Dev up, if they Vita TV to Switch, I'd buy one. I absolutely would buy one. If they were like, here's a little Switch 2 console box, like a little Roku that you hook up to your TV, fuck yeah, I'll buy a day one purchase.
Yeah, I'm not playing that shit portably. Ever.
That'd be awesome.
Pro controller, good to go.
Yeah. I would do that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the next one. I think this is also Tom Henderson joint, although I didn't write it down. But I'm pretty sure this was the case. PlayStation's currently planning its next State of Play event towards the end of this month. So the end of September. Sources revealed that Insomniac Games' Wolverine is almost certainly going to be there, as the production of its next trailer has now been completed. So they have a Wolverine trailer to show you, Delvin. And they say things like the God of War Metroidvania game and stuff could be out there too. But
okay. So
it is what it is.
Wolverine.
You guys get excited?
Drinking at a bar. You're going to say bub. You're going to just show the trailer again. Okay.
It's about time for... Sony's been kind of coasting for a minute. Yeah, so it's like, it's time to get going again, Sony.
I'd be shocked to see 2 State of Plays in September. Like, that just sounds odd.
Good point.
I could see maybe a PlayStation showcase maybe at the end of October that does something like this, because also like you have a State of Play in September right before Ghost of Yotei comes out like a week later. Like that's just the timing doesn't make sense to me.
We'll see.
So end of October, an actual showcase that actually it talks about the slate for 2026 that I could see.
Yep.
Like Snart says, I'll believe it when I see it. So there's no excitement or hype on this for me at all.
That's it.
Delvin, any hype? Any excitement there? Nothing.
They're not gonna get me no more.
So they ain't getting me. Nope.
Nope. They keep like, oh, we got this coming out, we got all this stuff coming out, and nothing comes out. No, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's jaded. It doesn't hurt this man.
That's exactly what it is too. It's goddamn jaded. Fucking bitter. Places make me bitter.
Don't talk to me. Don't come by my house.
Yes.
Interesting.
They have to atone for Delvin.
Yes.
That's sad. I guess I just have so many games to play. I don't really care.
So many games. You have 2 games.
So that's so many games to play for me.
So many. In 3
I've
years.
been playing Assassin's Creed all year.
Yeah, you have been.
All right, it's the Rude Day segment. I completely forgot to add this to the notes, so I got to read it from the Discord. So your season 3 champion, Devin. I guess just two of us got the underwrite on Lost Soul aside. Donnie got Miami over Notre Dame right. The Rude got the override on Helldivers 2. As Xbox comes in an 88. I don't even know why they rescored it for Xbox. It's a waste of time. Donnie got the Ohio State over Texas right. How the you son of a bitch.
Go Bucks, baby.
You know what?
I was so mad at that.
Tell Matthew McConaughey to take that shit back to Austin.
You know what? To be fair, you don't bet against Ohio State. They always pull shit like this.
No, I think a lot of people bet against Ohio State.
Yeah, everybody bet against it.
I say
most
you shouldn't
people
bet
against the SEC. Most people bet against Ohio State.
Well, you shouldn't because they pull shit.
If I had actually saw any game film on Manning before this, I would have been like, I'm taking Ohio State too because he played against.
Yeah, but he's not. He played a lot better last year. Like we put it on him. Like that was a stellar performance by the Ohio State defense.
His mechanics are terrible.
He's good.
Is he?
You'll see. Like he talked about it. His coach talked about. Our coach talked about it. We have. This is getting way too in the weeds, but Ohio State hired Matt Patricia to be its defensive coordinator this year. Matt Patricia, former defensive coordinator for Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots for all those years. He tried to be, I think, the head coach of the Lions and was terrible, and they got fired. So he's been out for a bit, but they hired him. And apparently, I didn't watch the game like that way, but everyone was talking about, like glowingly talking about how confusing they were and how good they were at hiding their coverage. Yeah. So Arch didn't know what he was seeing because we were doing that like amoeba shit where he come into line and everybody's there and then linemen are dropping back and linebackers are dropping back and safeties are coming forward. Like he was completely rattled and confused. You could tell.
Yeah.
Like he just did not know where to throw the ball. It's like, I don't know what to do here. Yeah. So
his mechanics to me just looked really bad.
Our defense saved that game. Like for sure. Because our offense wasn't like my concerns about the run game and everything are valid. Like that does not look like an unbeatable offense. You know, we're out there with a rookie quarterback. Like if you had told me how we played, if you'd read me the stats, 100% would have told you we lost. Quarterback had like 120 yards. It's just like our running back had like 60. Like, but the defense was on fire. So
one of my friends, he that's how he wants to win all football games. He's like, I don't want to score any points on offense. I just want to destroy them on defense.
You could tell they were kind of feeling it. Like they knew they had them. So.
All right, so you got that point. And then finally, the Rude, Delvin, and Devin got the underwrite on Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So this makes the score the Rude bringing up the rear with 14, me with 15, and then tied for first, Donnie and Delvin with 16, which means there's only one thing we can do, a wrestling prediction tiebreaker. So, John Cena has a number of limited appearances left after Clash at Paris. He says he thinks it's 8 left. So the tiebreaker is who will John Cena's next opponent be? And he's set to appear, I guess, this Friday on SmackDown with his next match set for WrestlePalooza. So, for all the marbles, who's John Cena's next opponent? Donnie, you go first.
Okay, I mean Delvin's way more knowledgeable in this. He's following all the dirt sheets and shit. I don't know who he's going to do next. Like I would assume and guess that it's Brock Lesnar because they've already set that up.
That is the correct answer, by the way.
I don't know what the WrestlePalooza. Like I don't know what that is. It's just a pay-per-view. It's like a new pay-per-view.
It's a pay-per-view that they're putting on to combat All Out.
ESPN, right?
It's
right,
the
first, but is it like a pay-per-view? Is it like a pay-per-view?
It's the pay-per-view. It's to be the one that's
so
going
they're trying to make
ESPN.
It a big deal.
Correct. And that's why the whole AJ Lee, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch thing
so I have more fun picks. And if this was a regular question, I would give more fun answers because I have better picks than Brock Lesnar that I would like to see.
One pick.
But it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's the answer.
So, Rude Days, you see how this doesn't work, right?
That's why I said just make it a tie. It's okay. It's not a good question.
You see how you fucked up here, right, Rude?
This is not a good question for that because the answer
I want it to be dumb.
Dom would be the better choice.
I want
it's
John Cena, Dominic Mysterio feud.
It's going to be Brock Lesnar.
That would be fun. I also want like a legit R-Truth, but I want like heel R-Truth.
They've been saying before this WrestlePalooza thing was announced that because of this ESPN thing, the big highlight thing to combat All Out was going to be Cena Brock. And like now they have AJ Lee as well.
The only thing they could do, I think, better would be The Rock.
Yes.
So it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, they want to.
So they got AJ Lee out of retirement, huh? Was she retired or something?
Dude, I'm so excited I love her.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see her wrestle again.
And they spoiled it via Twitter. The WWE shop spoiled it by mistake. Because some fan asked about some new shirts coming. Like, oh, we're going to have an AJ Lee shirt, which debuts on Friday. You're like, no one's supposed to know that.
I love that wrestling fans do this. Like, they try so hard to figure everything out before it happens. It's like, it's just Friday.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to wait years like in video games or anything like that. It's like 3 days. You wait 3 days.
You can
to
just
watch
wait 3 days.
It feels like they ruin it for themselves too much.
Yeah.
I don't care like that it's spoiled because like we all knew it. Like
we all knew it was coming.
We all know what's happening.
We knew it was coming. It was like the CM Punk.
Becky slapped Punk. Becky had a great promo. She's actually killing it right now. Like she's really digging it. She had this promo where she smacked CM Punk around a bunch. And, his reply after she smacked him around for like 2 minutes is like, I'm going to go beat up your boyfriend. And then he said, and you're going to regret you ever touched me. So like, he's like, I'm not going to hit you, but I got somebody that will.
And he's alluded to it a couple times.
I'm so excited.
He's alluded to it.
She was the best.
All of that. None of that makes any sense to me at all.
I loved her. I loved her to death. I was so upset when she went. And I love seeing her in heels, like when she was doing work on the TV show, and when she was doing was it WoW?
Yes.
Yeah, like I can't wait to see her come back.
AJ Lee essentially is probably the most influential women's wrestler of this generation. Like the kids who wrestle now,
she really changed.
Are inspired by AJ Lee.
Yeah, she changed that whole division.
Yes.
It went away from that diva
no
shit.
idea what she's ever done.
Yeah, she kind of set us on the path that we've been on.
Yeah, went away from the diva stuff.
Yeah,
but by being an incredible wrestler and very, very, very attractive. But that wasn't the main focus of her. She was good on the mic.
Yeah,
she's a great wrestler.
She was just an attraction in herself, like in her own way.
She had star power.
Yeah, she was worth on the card just by herself.
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I've never seen her wrestle, never heard her talk, don't know anything about her. So this is all means nothing to me.
Like the folks today, Bailey and Charlotte and everything, they've enjoyed a lot of that is standing on the shoulders of AJ.
They've all been inspired by AJ Lee.
Yeah.
So much that people want to come back to wrestle when they found out she might be coming back.
I bet.
People are like, hey, there's already like rumble like, hey, I might want to get back to WWE. Yeah.
It's going to be, this is very exciting. Like,
because there's a whole generation of wrestlers who.
I hope she's here for a run and not like a one-off.
To my understanding, it's going to be a run.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
She should go in the Hall of Fame then.
Yeah. There are people who retire from wrestling and are talking about, hey, I want to come back to wrestling now just to wrestle her. She's that type of wrestler.
Yeah, it's a big deal. That's a real big deal. That's a needle mover.
Yeah.
She's a real big deal. People tune in for AJ Lee.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Question time. Magnum TK says, if gaming reviews were widespread back when we were kids instead of the magazine reviews, do you think your choice of games would have remained the same?
What do you mean by gaming reviews? Because they were widespread, but
that was my point. That was my rebuttal to this. I read all the magazines, so to me, they were widespread, so it wouldn't have changed anything.
There were certain magazines that had a slant to it, but they were still like widespread. Like they're like,
maybe I think just to be devil's advocate, we had gaming review publications, but not every game got covered. Definitely not as many as today.
Correct.
There were a lot of games that came through that just never got coverage because they weren't deemed important.
I was in the minority because I read like every gaming magazine, so a lot of stuff that got covered. Like I read Game Pro. I read Nintendo Power. I read Game Informer. I read, what was the Japanese one they had?
Famitsu.
I read that one. I read EGM. So I saw a lot of the games that even wasn't getting covered. So.
And even if you had them, I don't think most people had all of them. But I mean, for you guys, you just did.
And that's why this question just doesn't apply to me, because as far as I'm concerned, game reviews were widespread because I literally read.
I'm more interested in the idea. Like, I'm trying to still kind of wrap my head around the.
Oh,
like,
I don't think
how would the game reviews change anyone's choice of game? Like, what's the idea there?
The idea is that you hear the review, you hear the game.
Like, if a game reviewed bad, like maybe I wouldn't have played it.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. I don't think so, because I play a lot of games that review bad. I like bad video games.
I don't mind.
Like, apparently I like bad video games, dude. I love Fable and No More Heroes. Like, I like bad video games. Sue me. I don't give a shit. They're fun.
I've been picky since birth, so no, it definitely wouldn't change shit for me.
Yeah.
Some games I want to experience for myself.
Game reviews. I mean, reviews only influence me if I'm really on the fence about something, and usually it has nothing to do with the game. It has everything to do with like the delivery, the execution, with something like performance or, like DLC or microtransactions. Like learning something about that in a review would maybe help me sway, like if I was on the fence about something. But generally speaking, if I'm interested in a game, I've pre-ordered it well before reviews ever came out. And you guys know, I mean, I pre-order all my games. So I've already bought games for the rest of the month and next month.
Yeah, I'm the same way. If I want to play it, I'm gonna play it. A review score doesn't sway me in.
That's why so many of our podcasts are me like, I bought this game on day one and regret it, right? Because like, like it happens to me all the time. I don't think that's bad. I like that. I think that's like the experience of a gamer. Like, I could have read a bunch of reviews and figured it out, but I wanted to experience it for myself.
Yeah. You know the game that completely turned me off on reviews and soured me on everything? Bubsy.
I'm buying that one.
Yeah, I bought Bubsy based on the EGM coverage. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be great. And it was absolutely garbage. I hated that game with a passion, and now reviews are all shit. I'm gonna just experience it for myself.
You're like, what could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Because here's the other part of it. I have bought so many games that all of the reviewers and channels were talking about and hated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the opposite for me. Like, I always think of Snake Pass. The way this industry ate up fucking Snake Pass on release, and I played that and I was like, dude, fuck this game.
I did not fall for that one.
What the hell is Snake Pass?
It was this game that came out like when the Switch launched and like everyone was playing it. Like every video game publication was talking about how great Snake Pass was. You had to have it. It's a little indie game, it was like $15, $20. I was like, sure, let's try this. Did not like it. Like,
That's one of the few times it did not work on me. I'm like, no, my brother. I'm not falling for that one.
I fell for that one on I fell for that one on Disco Elysium too.
That one
people are like, you gotta play it. It's the greatest experience. It's unlike anything. I was like, it's boring, is what you should have said.
Yeah. I played that.
I watched that. I'm like, no, thank you. This looks.
I played that. I'm like.
So that's the other reason why I don't think reviews matter to me, because I feel like I have more examples of that than the other way around.
Yeah.
I have more examples of just being like, why is everyone fucking up this game's ass?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Big Nick wants to know, is Ghost of Tsushima just an Asian Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
No.
I mean,
we have an Asian Assassin's Creed.
I was gonna say, don't we have an Asian Assassin's Creed?
Now we have two Asian Assassin's Creeds.
I don't think Ghost of Tsushima is Assassin's Creed at all.
They play very differently.
It is.
They sure do.
And they look very differently too.
There's no parkour. You're not scaling anything.
You climb
the combat
stuff?
is no. You
stuff?
really don't. You really don't.
Stuff, didn't I?
There's barely any climbing.
I felt like
game.
I climbed there. I climbed like whole mountain passes and stuff. You gotta get the charms and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's not really the climb.
Shrines
that's not
or whatever they're
parkour.
thing.
Yeah, it's not the parkour you're doing in Assassin's Creed.
Doing the side of the mountain
same.
and stuff.
It's not the same at all.
And you're climbing on rooftops and stuff.
The rooftop is literally a single-story building. It's not the same.
I'll give you it's
really
less
climbing.
Yeah, I'll give you its limited climbing.
Climbing to the top of this little hut? That's
and
not
you know
climbing.
what? You know what? In both of y'all's defense, like this idea that Ghosts is like that wasn't what Assassin's Creed was. That's what Assassin's Creed became.
Yeah,
it's like you could even if that's the standard, half the Assassin's Creed games aren't Assassin's Creed games. Like, because that isn't what Assassin's Creed is. It's just what it's been recently.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, Assassin's Creed has a black guy. So there you go.
What's the other ninja game that was like an Assassin's Creed game? Remember that one? It was a PS5 exclusive. I remember Court was getting it. He was like,
you're talking about I don't think that's.
I forget what it's called. Like all I keep thinking.
I know
is
what you're talking about.
Neo. What is it called?
It's not Neo.
No.
I know what you're talking about because you had the little glider and everything.
Yeah, like it legit was. Like it was like the same thing. Like I was interested, but it was exclusive, and I never. I thought it was supposed to come to PC or something, but
I think it did. It did come to PC.
Yeah, I
can't remember what it's called.
You can tell I never really looked at it again.
Yeah, I was not interested.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah,
I'm not that into ninja stuff.
Your boy is.
Like I have a limited, like I like it. I don't dislike it. Like I'm not like I'm anti it. It takes a lot for me to like, all right, let's sit down and play ninja game. And if I do, like I want Shinobi. Like I don't want Assassin's Creed that.
Yeah, I want Ghost of Tsushima all the time. Like I've been chasing the high of that combat for 2, 3, 4 years now. Like I just want more of that.
I still love that Golden Forest. That was
beautiful.
That was that was a special walk, man. I was like, dude, this is the shit. That looks so good.
I absolutely love that
cooked
game.
with that one.
I
but
cannot wait.
That's where we're different. It's like the combat. It's not bad. I can do it, but like I don't want to just keep doing it.
I want it all. I did not play that game as the Ghost because I want the combat. So I would just walk in like the badass motherfucker that I am, like duel
Ronin?
me, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes. Rise
Ronin,
of the
right? There you go.
Yeah, Rise of Ronin. Yeah, I remember that game. That was indeed a game. It happened.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we all forgot about it. Like, did it happen?
We did.
It was trash.
Kind of came and went, didn't it?
Wasn't great.
Put it on Switch 2.
Go for it.
Do they still exist? Like, did they make it? Or did they just get nuked too?
I'm pretty sure they still exist. Whatever studio it was.
They rose.
There we go. There we go.
Still around somewhere.
All right, this is my last question, and then I'm out of here. TPR says you got to do the X Games. Which sport are you doing, and why?
None of them.
It's not an option. You got to pick one. You got to pick one.
Oh man, we should do Ray's question too, and then we can all go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right,
give us one more.
I'd be better in the Special Olympics. The X Games.
Damn.
I'm not good. I would not do good in the X Games at all.
Can we do Winter X Games or like which?
I'd be like Dragon Drive. That is my option.
You don't want to be like on like a scooter or something, like a razor?
Yeah,
this fool said drag and drive.
That's what I would be.
My God.
Oh, you on X Games mode?
On a scooter, shooting a basketball.
I rollerbladed as a youth and was rather good at it, so I imagine it would be something rollerblading.
No. My old ass.
Yeah, I'm doing that razor shit. Let's try the razor thing. Yeah.
Does that like kind of come back around? I feel like I'm seeing more and more people on scooters all of a sudden. I'm like, what is going on? Why is everyone back on the razor? Like, when did this happen?
Gas no more.
Those things were like machines of death. You ever seen anybody shin fuck themselves with a razor? That looks like the most painful thing.
It hurts like a motherfucker.
I bet it does.
It does not feel good. I've definitely busted my ass.
Why are you rolling around trying
to
spin this block of aluminum?
Why not? Yeah, I love razor. I still have one.
Dev?
Yeah.
That's some white shit, dude. I'm just gonna like.
So the funny thing is, no. No. Like all the Negroes had them.
Okay.
Especially at CISA.
Delvin?
Like that's how we roll.
Weigh in. Because from Atlanta, I can say no. That was
in the
not
hood,
the case.
they had razor scooters. Like
that's wild.
It's an easy way to get around.
But so were bicycles.
Yeah, we had bicycles, but razors were just kind of cool.
None of my folks were actually like using a razor.
They were big. Like when I got to college, everybody had them.
Well, yeah. Your razor, my razor, maybe Because you were in college. I wasn't. I was in like elementary school when that happened.
That's also true. So
yeah,
when they came out, I was
all of the little like the white kids by school had one for sure, but not the black folks. That definitely. When I went to the black school, there were 0 scooters.
I couldn't tell you about what happened in elementary schools, but in college, we all had them. Well, to intramurals, everybody on razors. That's how we got out. Yeah.
I saw people on bikes.
It is like the most
cars,
least threatening thing. Just a pile of kids rolling up on scooters.
Yeah, we wasn't trying to be threatening. It was just an easy way to get around.
It's very funny. Like it's like some Rugrats. It's like comical.
Like Tommy and Chucky shit.
Right, yeah. Everyone's just like, we're in college. Let me scooter on over to the physics building.
Yeah.
Go to the sock hop.
They're all chained up outside.
No, you fold them up and take it with you. You fold them up and take it with you. Yeah, it's portable. They're
You've got it in class?
Yeah.
Dude, those are weapons.
On it down the hall. Like,
there's no way we could let kids these days like walk around with razor scooters. They beat the shit out of each other.
Yes, I grew up in a different time. We weren't violent like that. We weren't trying to beat each other.
You were so happy you were razor scootering around town.
We were shooting niggas back then. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Some people get their head blown off.
Listeners, so we made it a sample. We need you. Can we poll? Can everyone? I need you to poll in. razor scooter.
The 90s
yay or nay?
Different.
I don't know that our sample size is going to be very diverse. So.
Yeah, all these people on this show look like 12. Razor scooter, what's that?
Right.
We had hoverboards.
Right.
Wow. I didn't expect that that kind of content. That was good.
All right. Grandpa Ray, here's your question. What are you guys looking forward to more? Chronos, Hot Shots Golf, Silk Song, or Damon X Machina? I'll eventually get them all as they are all my style, but man, the backlog is going to get even more good titles soon. He didn't add Borderlands because that's next Friday, and he doesn't count that as in the same week spending, so he doesn't get in trouble with the wife.
Borderlands.
I'm not buying any of this shit. I don't care about any of these games. None of them are my style. And for that reason, I'm out. You guys can debate this.
I've already said I'm getting Chronos. I've been saying on Shaq for weeks I'm getting Chronos.
That
Chronos
I
is
feel
maybe
like that wasn't reviewing very well today.
Yeah, I saw like a lot of 7s and 6s.
Yeah,
and I saw the video you sent me about it.
I didn't see any scores, but I came across one headline. I didn't read the article, but one review headline said something like, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like Chronos is stuck in the past, like figuratively and literally.
Well, that's my type of game, baby. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, you might like it then.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the past.
Yeah, it was something like Chronos stuck in the past, and that's not a good thing, or something like that. Something like that. I was like, oh, maybe it's not going very well.
Huh.
Oh yeah, and I think Nintendo Life said something like Bloober Team steps backwards. It was something like that I saw.
We'll see.
Hot Shots. Yeah, no, it's the biggest game for me by far. So
I'll watch you play it.
It's going to stop everything and play Hot Shots.
I'll just watch you play and enjoy.
We'll see how long until I come out and play something else.
I'll live vicariously through you.
I'm excited. Obviously, I'm excited. I'm more excited to see what the Switch copy's like.
Hope is good.
Yeah. So my read on the game for anybody out there that's listening as we get ready to close the show here. This game looks This game is a sequel to like the Vita version of Hot Shots,
which was good.
If you played Hot Shots on Vita, just like Switch, it ran at 30 FPS, almost positive, and like the same characters, and I think even a lot of the same courses. Even the box itself basically looks like the Vita version. Like it looks like a sequel to the Vita version. If you ever played that and you liked it, I think you're to be just fine wherever you want to play it because your expectations are in line. If you're coming from Everybody's Golf on PS4 and that's your expectations, I think you're going to be very disappointed because did you guys see did you guys care to read any of the Hot Shots conversation in Discord today?
I read some of it.
Some of it's really interesting. So John and D-Life are very interesting, like kind of opinions for me to tangle with this. And I've been talking with John on Blue Sky for like 2 weeks about this. Like every time I talk about it, he's like, I'm really on the fence. So he only played Everybody's Golf on PS4. It's the only Hot Shots golf he's ever played. So he talks about like, yeah, I don't think this one's missing a lot. And he talks about the character creator, like the match online play, the multiplayer. Because like Everybody's Golf was like almost like a live service game. They had like consumable things and like a giant lobby, and you see people like Destiny, everybody's running around together and stuff. And I was like, I think that's crazy. It's just a very interesting take. Like he's not crazy. That's definitely his experience. It's crazy that experience exists, because like if you were to ask a Hot Shots fan, like it's like barely, like they wouldn't even count that as a Hot Shots game. They're like, that's like kind of like its own thing. Right? It doesn't fit the rest of the series. And then likewise, Daniel has only played Easy Come Easy Go golf, or Easy Golf, whatever. Easy Come Easy Golf. It was the Clap Hands game that Clap Hands made when they left the franchise for like mobile, like their Android Apple TV game. So like he only knows Hot Shots as this touchscreen gotcha golf game.
I didn't know that was the thing.
And I'm like, in both of your cases, you guys are like, those experiences are wildly different than what's about to come, because this is a traditional Hot Shots game. You know, I was explaining to John as there is no character creator. That's the whole point, is you meet their characters and like the charm that the game has, and you learn to play all these different ways. And he's like, yeah, fuck that. You know, and it's just like, it made me feel old, because I was like, am I the damn old man in the room who's got to tell you how Hot Shots used to be?
Yes.
Like, geez,
Welcome to my life.
Definitely feel old. But they all bought it. So I'm real interested. I'm very interested in hearing, maybe more than anyone else's take. I'm actually very interested in hearing those takes. Like, I want to know what Daniel and John think of the game, because, you know, it's like PlayStation players finding Gears, right? It's a jarring experience. Like it's a real interesting, like little, I don't know, sampling that we get to do here. Because it's going to be grindy ass golf game, but I want to play golf game for the next 5 years. So I'm here for it.
Well, Daniel, I don't care. I don't want to hear your opinion.
Nobody does.
Keep that shit to yourself.
You can DM that shit to Donnie.
I can't wait to see what he thinks, because Easy Come Easy Golf, like he was like, yeah, I only know this one. I was like, that's not even a fucking Hot Shots game. That doesn't even count. It's a mobile
game. It doesn't count as a game at all. Like, your opinions are not valid, sir.
No, it's Clap Hands style for sure, but like very different, just vastly different. Weird, man. Cool. It's crazy that like all of those experiences can exist. Like, that's the crazy thing. I'm like, this is wild.
The crazy thing is they shouldn't exist.
Because I honestly never thought about it. Because when it was announced, I was just excited for old Hot Shots to come back, right? I actually never thought like how many people out there don't even know that Hot Shot.
You didn't realize how old Hot Shots was.
Yeah.
That's the real thing. 97.
Still, but like how popular PS4 was, like that only had the one game, Everybody's Golf, and that was a very different Hot Shots game. So like any of those people, they just don't know the other ones. Yeah. It's crazy. We need more Hot Shots, Dev.
No.
Tennis,
no, we
golf,
don't. No.
karting.
No, they can.
Little Big Planet, Hot Shots, all of it.
Put all that shit on Nintendo where I don't have to hear about it. Please. Probably. Like, all of that. I can all go to the Switch. It can reside in Shackland where I don't go unless I'm called. And fucking even then, I do it begrudgingly. Dom is terrible. Let's just keep it real.
Fuck you.
Terrible character. You know, he's
God
terrible
deserve this. Give us our game back.
You can have it. Clearly, we didn't want it.
Wow.
Yes, you, not you. You.
Exactly.
Wow.
All right. Well, people, go play your Hot Shots golf. Regale Donnie of all your enjoyment or unenjoyment of this game. Let him know how good or how bad it is. And until next time, please play some video games.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, It's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.